I am Mr. Make Some Moves, Get Some Shoes, and hopefully not make the news. If I mess up your name, please pardon me. I only got my GED. And because of that, I make sure every time we bring this HSA, this Hood Server announcement to you, I have some people with me so that way I ain't got to be by myself and take the, I can some of the blame to the rest of the people. So we're going to bring everybody up, let them know who you is, and let them know what we got going on. You can go any order first. Whoever want to go first, just say it. Let them know who you is.
Hey man, it's your boy Money Bag Extraordinaire. Put the money in the bag so extraordinaire. AKA Gemini, AKA Let's Get It.
Yeah.
Anybody want to go next? Next person.
Oh, what up? Like fresh. You already know.
That's what's up. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on?
What up?
Who else? Who else we got in here with us? Who else we got in here with us? Who else on the panel?
Got JB in here. JB in here tonight.
What up, JB?
So what's up, everybody?
Peace, peace, brother.
It's your boy 1080 Delanouche, the guy, aka Rocking Crystals, keeping it official, tucking pistols. We here, Mr. AKA. Let's get to it.
Okay, y'all can hear me clearly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah, what was that? The last word you said?
I ain't got time for y'all. Let's go. We gonna get it together, man. How everybody day going? Before we get into these stories, man, let's ask everybody the most important question. How your Friday? How this Friday?
Mine was cool. Woke up.
That's a blessing. That is a blessing, if nothing else.
Dogs wake up, cats wake up. What's that make you special? What's that make special about that?
Oh man, you know what? I ain't even going. I'm not going to get involved in that type of energy right now. I'm feeling good. Thank Josh Friday. Salam alaikum to all my Muslims out there on their Ramadan. I think it's about time y'all probably broke out fast. I'm happy for y'all, man. Thanks for being a God and light in this world. We need to show that sometimes we need to be humble in the face of the higher power and all those other energy things we got going on, man. We're gonna get right into the stories. We got so much news, man. We got 6 stories for you as always. 3 hot questions that go with these hot topics, and we just gonna make it as. I hope you got some water because it's gonna be extra spicy. We're about to give it to y'all right now, man. So I don't know if y'all know about what happened with Kodak Black, or whatever. I'm gonna show you guys the footage of it, and we're gonna get into it. I also did some word on the street with this about this topic too. But we're gonna just watch the footage of the Kodak Black situation.
HSA, HSA. We got news on the way.
All right, you see that's Kodak Black right there on the stage being held up by security. He's looking pretty inebriated. He's not looking like he in a situation like he ready to be um you know ready to perform, man. People are saying that Kodak Black needs some help. Saying he needs some help. Bootsy was one of the people that mentioned that. He said that Kodak Black needs some help. He said Kodak Black needs some help. And to find out if, before we talk about whether we think he needs some help, went out to the street to see if we can see if anybody else needs what we do to answer these people these questions about what's going on with that situation. I'm 34 and a half. I'm your favorite cousin from Antioch. You ain't know you had. I'm out here for a hood service announcement, and I'm here with my cousins.
Katie, Carson.
Nice to see you again, Katie and Carson. Blessed. Now, I know y'all told you about Kodak Black. He was seen on stage pretty heavily inebriated, and a lot of people in the comment section, even Bootsy Badass himself, said that guy needs some help. So the questions I have that are pertaining to those, would a real friend let you have a problem and not tell you?
I don't think so.
No,
I think
they would tell you.
Yeah, they would tell you.
That's like what being a friend is, like holding each other accountable.
I like what you said there, because would you be willing to lose a friendship by not giving them advice that they don't want? I mean, by giving them advice they don't want.
Yeah, I would for sure. Like, I've done it. And, like, it sucks, but also, like, I want the best for my friends and, like, everyone. And if that means I have to lose that relationship, then like that's what it means.
What you want to?
I think it's really hard because like I'm a people pleaser, so like I like to tell people what they like want to hear, but at the same time I know that like if someone's struggling, I have to tell them like what needs to be said. So yes.
And would you say you could call yourself a real friend if you're not willing to do that?
I feel like you can still call yourself a real friend because you might just not be the friend to tell like a person like what needs to be said, and that's okay because there's other people that like can do that, but I think you still could be called a real friend.
I think you can be a real friend, but I think like the deeper the relationship, like if you're really really close to someone, you're gonna tell them. Like that's just what being a like real best friend is.
Well, thank you, ladies.
Watch Hood service announcement.
Thank you so much. Yeah, went out to the street, talked to them, man. We're gonna get to the panel, man. Kodak Black needs some help. We've seen that Kodak Black was out, like I said, at a event, and while he was at this event at a recent show in Texas, it went viral. The rapper appears to need physical assistance from security team to be held right up on stage. In the clip, security guards have been seen holding Yak up from behind as he continues to interact with the crowd. The latest incident has sparked a massive debate online. Many fans expressing concerns for his health and well-being, as well as others claiming he's just in the zone. This came after several other viral moments from his recent tour stop. The first question we're gonna ask is: would a real friend have a problem? Would you let a real friend let you have a problem and not tell you?
That shit remind me of the you remember the Brazilian woman that brought the dead uncle to the bank to try to sign them paper?
Mm-hmm.
That's what that shit remind me of.
They got to get the back end. It looked like some Weekend in Bernie shit. Like, what the fuck is going on with y'all?
For real, like, and this is, I mean, shit. And if you ever seen it, this is what's going on, man. This is a lot.
It's heavy.
That shit is wicked. Just to get just for the money, man. Nigga don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Got to get that back in. Would you say a real friend would let you have a problem and not tell you?
Hell no, that's not your friend. Then he gonna watch you suffer or play yourself or do some crazy shit.
Yeah. Anybody else want to touch on that subject of what real friends? What would a real friend let you have a problem and not tell you? I'm gonna answer it if nobody else is gonna answer it.
I'm about to answer. I just, as far as I want niggas to be wholeheartedly honest. I want niggas on the panel to be wholeheartedly honest.
Okay, I respect. I think that's what we all doing here, so I think we're gonna continue to do that.
Yeah, nigga, I was 97 pounds. Niggas about to die. Nigga going back and forth to jail every other day.
Well, I didn't really. I mean, if we're gonna talk about that, at that time, you always been a slim person. So when you were skinny, it seemed regular.
A hit dog gonna holler. A hit dog gonna holler. I'm
He's
just
out.
telling my story.
He's outrageous with the 97 pounds though.
Nah, you right. That was a little bit of a stretch. When I went
That's
to
outrageous because you're gonna make all of us look funny, like you was walking around here under a buck and he was just talking to you.
When I went to the mental institution, I was 125 pounds. That's no joke.
I know that's a 30-pound difference in what you just said.
That's a fact. But I'm just saying. At times when you're in the midst, right? When you're also inebriated and you're on drugs as you know, and you going through the same thing as everybody else, we're just having a good time. You're asking people who are,
let's go.
yeah, when you're asking people who are not self-aware of what they are going through in their own lives to then participate in somebody else's life and tell them, yo, calm down. If every day is a fucking party, you don't want to be a fucking party pooper like, hey, Man, we're drinking too much liquor, man. We're popping too many perkies. You don't want to be that guy because you're on perks. And matter of fact, now that you mention it, let me get another one. That's like, come on, we've all been around each other for years. Like I've never heard on everything. I have never heard nobody say, "Hey, don't roll up that next blunt." I've never heard nobody say that. I've never heard nobody say, "Hey, that's enough liquor." I mean, what I have seen niggas throw up on liquor, pass out, wake up, and then somebody go, "You know what? You need another shot to knock it off."
I've also heard that.
Right.
I might have been. I might have been the
You
one
need
to
a
say
shot to
it.
get you right quick.
You know? So I'm just saying when you're in the midst of it and while you're going through it, and so you can look at the friends and say, "Oh, those are bad friends," or nigga, they're just friends. We're peers. We're all going through the same thing at the same exact time. It's easy to when you're on the outside looking in and seeing it like it's different. I promise you, it's not the same thing. In hindsight, is two totally different things. Friends are just friends.
Friends is really your enemies. Family is who you're stuck with.
Cause in the words of the great Sigo, every day I wake up, I ask God for a new family.
Oh shit.
He never answers my prayers, so I'm stuck with you niggas.
Actual, and factual.
Can you say that again, Don, please and thank you?
I said every day. In the words of Sigo, every day I wake up, I ask God for a new family, and He never answers my
Alhamdulillah.
prayers.
Alhamdulillah.
So I'm stuck with you niggas.
You ask Allah or ask God.
Same thing.
Same thing. It's just Arabic.
Same thing.
What?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, if
it.
you ask Allah, it'll probably happen. You asking God, you know, man.
it's the
God
same.
only answer white people's prayers.
Oh,
What?
good point.
That's a
Good to
good
know.
point. Good
Good to
point. Now
know.
we know. Now we
Try it
know where you're
tomorrow.
messing up. Now we know where you're
I'll
messing up.
try
Yeah.
it tonight.
Yeah. Uh, Anybody else want to talk about the subject before I tackle it or say something about it? Anybody want to? I'm gonna put you on the big screen so we can get if you hopefully you got your camera on so we can get get you kind of like a spotlight when you're talking. I'm making a
Oh
production.
shit.
So just let me know who want to do it so I can put you up there. Anybody gonna go? All right. Well, let me talk about it right now.
Oh man.
I mean, Sig said what he said. I think, like you said, it's harder when you're in when we're both drowning. It's hard to know who's drowning more. You know, it's hard to tell who really needs the life jacket because it seems like we both drowning and we're gonna drown together. However, I think that at the same time, if you're out of it, I would hope that he has somebody in his circle who is not participating in everything they participating in. Like some fucking designated driver, somebody who's there to go, you know what? Hold on, wait. We gotta pull this car over. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep doing what's going on. I don't want to lose Kodak. I'm not gonna say he's the greatest artist of our generation, nothing like that. But he made a couple of songs I like. And just being in recovery, I'm constantly seeing people, pass away from their addiction. And it's very it becomes you almost becomes desensitized to it. However, at the same time, it doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt the people that's most connected to that person. So I would hope that he could get the help, and I hope that hopefully people saying it out loud, maybe the outsiders like ourselves, maybe it'll break through, and somebody will go, you know what, maybe that man does need some help before we have to be, all saying R.I.P. to Kodak, because that's not something that we want to say for that reason. Especially when he's traveling. You got people all the time who are passing away from overdoses. I think it's probably going to be a lot easier for someone to do that in a different area when they're not in their own area. They're connecting with various people, and you're taking these risks, and that's something that we don't want to have to see happen. So I think we all wish the best for Kodak and hope better. And the next question that we have is,
I just want to touch on that last part that you said. You hope he has some friends. He does. He has somebody that he calls in his moment of clarity. The nigga that don't fuck with them and don't fuck with the weird shit. That is his moment of clarity person. Like when he's been clean for a few hours, that's who he calls. And that person is trying diligently to pull him away. But if you are around it, like they said, you can't keep going to the barbershop and not get a haircut. So he's the person who he called him, he like, oh man, I was fucked up last night, da 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 da. And the nigga like, yo, you need to chill out. But the people who are around him, I don't think that's what type of time they're on. Because they don't see the error in it. Cause how can I tell you, oh man, you real fucked up when just last night, nigga, I probably was more worse than that. Shit did get a little crazy there last night.
Shit
I'm
did get a
done.
little out of hand.
Shit did get a little last night. Shit did shit did get shit did get a little out of hand.
Shit did get a little out of hand.
I know you ain't talking to me. What was you on last night? Oh shit did shit did
Shit
get a
did
little
get
out
out
of
of hand.
hand.
I mean, let's say you do come. We got some comments. Let's read the comments, see what they're saying. They come. But that's just us commenting in the stream, y'all. Click that link. I think we get a reference point for that, and you get a discount stream, y'all. That's how we stream to you guys and get to you. Very
That
good,
party's not that wild.
good thing. I was about to say, the next question.
Shit
I
did get
mean,
a little out of hand.
if you do have a,
He just made a song, and the nigga said these two girls tried to grape me in the bathroom. Now, when Rick Ross said I put a Molly in her drink and she didn't even know it, niggas was on his ass. Well,
yeah,
he said that. He just said that. And that probably happens a lot to rappers. You feel me? Females be, touch them disrespectfully or, touch them without consent. Niggas be, on it. But however, we not gonna hear no shit about that. You feel me?
Well, it's too there is something wrong with that. When Rick Ross
Well,
said it,
I feel the difference between trying to Bill Cosby a bitch and then
when,
like two broads trying to rape you.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
When I'm gonna point out the biggest difference there is in the two. First of all, Rick Ross was saying that he himself was the predator, right? And Kodak Black just said two girls tried to grape me. We don't know who these women are to even hold them accountable. That's the that's the difference in the two. He literally said, I put a Molly in her. I did that. And
yeah, he
Kodak
said,
Black says, two girls tried to grape me. Who are
Jesus
they?
Christ.
How
"Who
can
are
we
they?"
how can we hold them accountable or even attack them or spam them in their DMs when we don't even know
How
who
do
they are? Unless you know who they are, then you could
how
drop it
do
in
we
the
know
comment section.
how do we know that was a girl? How do we know that wasn't one part of the ABC club?
All right,
Yeah, we don't know because
we're not
nobody
gonna
said anything.
we don't have enough evidence alleged. It could just be a rap. Niggas rap about stuff all the time. It sounds cool to him, maybe in his mind. He's obviously probably making music under the influence too. So we don't know. And if he wants to press charges on people, that's his choice as a person. But we're not gonna speculate too deep into that. Um, as a friend, though, would you be willing to lose a friendship by giving them advice they don't want? We talk if you just tap it in, we talk about Kodak needing help. And the question is for the comment section and for the panel is if you had a friend, would you be willing to lose that friendship by giving them advice they don't want?
Sound like you got the mic inside your mouth.
Am I too close?
You was like right on top
My
of that
bad.
shit.
Can you hear me right now? Y'all hear me good right here?
That's good. That's radio voice.
Okay, thank you,
Radio
Bless. So
radio
I
less.
guess I'll do the question again so y'all can hear me. Would you be willing to lose a friendship by giving them advice they don't want?
Would I be willing to lose? Yo, me, first of all, me, I always giving people advice that they don't want. So by this time it's just me. I just know how to tell you, I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas' feelings. Are you like when you say friends, I'm like, what the fuck? Half of these niggas I knew 20 plus years, nigga. I'm gonna say whatever the
We're not
fuck I
just
feel like
talking about
saying.
each other. We're talking about in general.
In general, I don't have a lot of friends. All I have is people that's here. These are my friends.
We all
So
we
I'm
got, man.
sorry. I'm sorry if I can't talk about nobody else. This is all I have. All right.
That's all I got going on. I don't have that much more
so,
going on.
so you, yo, look, say, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you right now.
So I have.
We have been doing this pod for at least 30 days now.
Over 30 days, but yeah.
Facts. How many friends have I said, hold on, friends. I gotta do the pod. Never have I did that.
I gotta miss the part. I'm going to my friend's C-Day celebration.
Yeah, negative
But
Ghost Rider.
one of our new family members from the comment section. Thanks for tapping in. I think it's Lakeisha,
Leska.
Leskisha, or Leska,
Leska.
Leska, 180,
One 162.
162. If it's a real friendship, you won't lose them. That person says. I don't
I got
know.
the rig.
It's a girl. It's a girl. Yeah. She said, if it's a real friendship, you won't lose them. You know that could be true. And thanks for tapping
I
in.
got
We love your comments. Keep them coming, man. Stay involved in the conversation. We need you here.
I'll take the comment section. I got you.
Thank you, blessing. Thank you. Can you let Light back up? I think he just came back in the room if you don't mind. Um, Lowe's girl. I don't know who Lowe's is. All right. Shout out to Lowe's.
The store.
Shout out.
You're a Lowe's girl.
Oh, Lowe's girl. Shout out to Lowe's. All right. Shout out to the Lowe's girl, man. Shout out to you, man. Keep doing your thizzle for shizzle, man. Everybody needs to shop there if they need some stuff, I guess, and they'll get to meet you, and maybe you get them a discount, or maybe we can get some discounts. I need some more stuff. I'm always building something. But let's back to the panel. The question that was presented to y'all. Anybody we already heard from Sig. Anybody else want to tap in? Would you be willing to lose a friendship by giving them advice they don't want?
So conversations have to be had, man. Real conversations, like you said, if it's real. If it ain't coming from a place of jealousy, envy, and shit, come from a place of love, and But if you was ready to lose them over some shit that you think that they need to know, then you wasn't really a friend at all.
That's also true. Any more comments before we go to the next question? Anybody got something else to say? Want to talk about that? Whether they be willing to lose a friendship by giving advice the person don't want? Before I tackle it,
Before I tackle it,
yeah. To me, I feel like you're gonna lose the friend regardless. Whether if you don't give them the advice, because you can lose them, you're losing them already. It's already a loss. It's a process of losing them. This is like watching somebody slowly die in front of your eyes, and you have to be willing to have that conversation. And whether it changes them or not, or whether they're willing to accept the advice or the suggestions that you're trying to give them, that's not your fault, and it's kind of not their fault to some extent. However, I think that if you're a real friend, you're going to be willing to give them that conversation because they need it. A real friend's going to give you what you need, not always what you want. That's what a real family member is going to do. Real friends are family, and family doesn't want to see family sit there and whittle away. They don't want to see you down so they can feel like they're above you. They want to lift you up with them. So if they feel like they got some advice they can give you in any area of your life, including one where you're messed up, they're gonna want to get that to you, and they're gonna want to see you, help you come up so you could be where they at, or even maybe above them. Okay, if you just do what you gotta do. JB, would you be willing to lose a friendship if you didn't want to give them advice by giving them advice they didn't want?
Your back closed.
I'm gonna just tell them that's it. I'm gonna just tell them how it is for real. I mean, they don't like it. They don't like it for real. But I mean, it is what it'll be for real. It is what it is.
That's a fig Newton.
I don't really
Oh,
need friends for real. But you feel me? But it is what it is at the end of the
yeah.
day.
I mean, yeah, that's a real way to look at it. Can we say that we are true friends if we're not willing to say something? If we're not gonna say nothing, are we a true friend? If
Nah,
you're
nah.
not willing,
Ain't the response, who are you to tell me? You ain't no better than me. You usually get that response, good or bad. You usually get that response. So I just mind my motherfucking business and let's just have fun. Fuck it. I'm in no place to tell you what you need to do. You do the same shit.
I could see how a person could feel like that in their heart, like like hold on. If I'm telling you something, how you need to straighten up, that I feel like I'm better than you. But if I'm just telling you you got a stain on your shirt, it's not because I don't have a stain on mine or I never had a stain on mine. I'm just pointing out the fact you have a stain on your shirt. You might want to change it.
It also
I think
depends on
that.
what. It also depends on who it's coming from too. Like if it comes
Hold
from
on, what?
somebody, if it's coming from somebody you respect, you're gonna take heed to it. If it's just coming from some random nigga, like you said, who's just trying to fucking up themselves, you're really not gonna pay attention to it. Like if it's coming from somebody you respect, you're gonna take heed. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know. I know I would.
Obviously, I
That
mean
you
we
don't
talking.
really. Okay.
No, go.
You don't really. And when we was younger, we didn't know we were friends. We don't realize the friendship until right now because of the merging of all the goodness and the experiences that we've had. So in that, we're reaching towards growth. You feel me? And we've
See,
always, patted each other on the back and checked each other,
what are you doing
when
it?
we had to. So friends don't really realize it as teenagers unless they have that. You feel me? And that's what we're realizing today. That we've had friendship and it's turned into a little bit more serious than family type shit. So yeah, I'll land on that. But that was that. I want to add to that.
Thank you respectfully, man. We got a guy. The next story. Before we get to the next story, we got a great book that we need you to tap in and make sure you watch. Damn, I can't say it. What's the name, Mega? You know the damn. It's your book. Come on, tell us the name of your book.
Cosmiscuous, definitely go cop it. Pull up, got the ebook. About to have the physical copy real soon. Coming
This
soon.
book is dangerous, not because it tells you what to think, but because it shows you who's been thinking for you. It exposes the illusion, the script, the invisible leash. After Cosmiscuous, you won't hear music the same. You won't see mirrors the same. You won't even see yourself the same. Warning. Side effects include awareness, freedom, and irreversible growth. Cosmiscuous. Read at your own awakening.
Definitely tap in, get that book so that way you can read at your own awakening. I know somebody that possibly needed to read that book. We have a young man by the name of Sean Thomas. Sean Thomas is a Philly man. Bless. Sean Thomas was wrongfully convicted in 1990 and lost nearly a quarter century of his life in prison. In 2027, his conviction was overturned. The city of Philadelphia paid him $4.1 million for the injustice. But in January of 23, prosecutors say Thomas shot 38-year-old Akeem Edwards over an alleged $1,200 cocaine debt. In late 2024, Thomas pled guilty to third-degree murder and conspiracy and weaponry charges. In February 25, he was sentenced to 33 to 66 years in prison, effectively a life sentence. A man was free for historic conviction, now faces the rest of his life behind bars. Life after injustice doesn't always lead to redemption. This had me so baffled, of course, I had to go out to the street and ask a couple of people about it and see how they feel about it. What up? I'm 34 and a half. I'm here for a hood service announcement. You know, we live in the street, and I'm here with my cousin.
Lewis.
What up, Lou? How you doing, my guy? I don't know if you know about Sean Thomas. He was from Philadelphia. He was spent 24 years behind bars for a murder he didn't commit. Is that crazy?
That's insane.
Right? Then he got released. You know what happened when he got released?
What happened?
They gave him $4.1 million as compensation for being locked up. Ain't that?
That's insane.
But 4.1 is a good amount of money, right? He just recently was re-locked up. He killed a person over $1,200 drug debt.
That's wicked, man. That's horrible.
So the three questions I have that pertaining to that is $4 million enough to have you set up for life? You know, like from investment and stuff.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah. Like
for a basic person, yeah.
What is some things he could have did with the money besides obviously try to invest it in the drug game?
You could just invest it into businesses. Could have started your own business. And you could have just done anything really just to kind of keep growing. So just try that really.
Open up a record label.
Yeah, you could have done really anything. You could have made your own business. Had a find a niche thing that you're trying to do. Create your own business. Could have done something with that.
Could have came up. If somebody owes you money, do you take their life or take the loss?
You take the loss, bro. Ain't no point in taking nobody else's life, man.
You don't want nobody to think you're a punk, though. You know what I mean?
Nah, you gotta handle your business, but taking somebody's life, bro, that ain't up to you.
And I definitely respect that. Can I get you?
Check out the Hood Service announcement.
Thank you to that guy, man, tapping in with us, man, giving us a street interview. We're gonna present that to the panel right now. The first question that I want to ask the panel is $4 million enough to set you up for life, like from investments and things like that?
Hell no.
He invested in what he thought was an investment. I don't care. Next to selling pussy, selling narcotics is the next thing. Next to selling pussy is always going to sell, especially when you've been in prison for that amount of time and you've talked to convicts and stuff like that. And he probably met a plug in there that put him on. So that is an investment. A lot of people invest in narcotics and legal street narcotics, MD narcotics, all of that shit. Big Pharma, all of those is narcotics. Like they give you fentanyl in the hospital. Like what we talking about? So it wasn't a bad investment. If you ask me, he did what everybody else do. Invest in narcotics.
Fillmore Slim said, I stopped selling pussy when Cotton and Corn walked.
Respectfully.
But it's gonna keep going, man.
Could have opened up a porn company. Could have sold pussy legally.
Bad boy, baby.
Bad boy, baby. Did something. Open up a club.
Well, you know, the people who make the rules, they say what's illegal or what's not illegal.
That's a fake Newton. That is also
no matter what you do, if you become too successful and put too many people on, and then the taxes don't match the revenue of it, then it's illegal.
Okay.
That's the bottom line.
That's also true. Gemini, you want to tell me if $4 million is enough to have you set up for life?
Get up out of here. Go eat.
Is $4 million enough to have you set up for life?
I heard you, but the background.
All right. Can you mute up if you got other conversations going on, please, and thank you just for the production. And we'll get you up here.
It's pretty. It's enough. It's enough. I land the plane. It's definitely enough.
Thank you.
I'm not investing in no drug deals, none of that shit. That's enough.
Enough is enough.
$4 million is enough. What else we got in here? Let's see who else we want to ask. What they think about it. What we got in here. We already talked to Sig. We just talked to Gemini. You want to touch on it, JB? Pause. Damn, that was heavy. That was heavy. I'm about to make a pause video that we could do like a thing that I could play with somebody. Hopefully I don't get caught with it all the time. Pause, yeah, but I'm about to do a pause joint. A video we could play. But you want to have it, leave a comment on that? Anybody else want to leave a comment on that? Whether $4 million is enough? Come on.
Muted? He's still muted?
Nah, I think Light is. You want to talk about it, Light? You want to tell us whether $4 million is enough?
$4 million enough for what? It's an investment?
To be set for life. You got $4 million.
Shit, for me it is. Fuck out of here. I'll definitely invest that shit in some shit, but yeah.
What you gonna invest it in? A cocaine?
Shit, what? Nah, nigga.
What you about to invest it in? That's the next question anyway. Mac, you here? I think I hear you laughing, Mac. Is Mac here? I thought I hear. I don't know. I don't see Mac. I thought he was here. I thought I heard his voice just laughing. That was funny. But yeah, that's the next question anyway on the thing is what's some other things he could have invested in besides trying to sell drugs? Who want to go? Who want to tell us some of their investment ideas? They got $4 million.
Stop
Let
until
me
you
first
stop until
let
you
me say
land.
this. Let me just say real quick. Yes, 4 million would have been enough for me. It would have been enough for me to hopefully not have to go back down that road again of doing illegal stuff. Oh, Sandra Van Liv is here.
We
Four
can
million is
we
Mm.
can
let me get the thing real quick. She said 4 million is good for life. I never even seen that much, and I'm getting by. That's a figgy. That's true. That's a good that's a 4 million is enough to where you shouldn't have to think about committing an illegal crime. Most of the time, when I committed a crime, I was committing crimes because I believe in that was my way to make it. If you got 4 million, you made it.
How long was he in prison?
24
24 years,
years.
How old was he when he went in there?
620. Well, he's 16, but they convicted him at 20.
So he was 16 when he went in there. So he has the
Basically.
mind of a 16-year-old.
Essentially,
Pretty
yeah.
much. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So now you're
That's all he
trying
looked like
to
when they let him out.
you
He looked like
trying
a big
to
16-year-old.
so you trying to compare your 42-year-old mind to a 16-year-old boy and telling him how he needed to invest.
I'm not telling him nothing. We just talking about the stories. So don't
I'm
tell me
just
what I'm.
saying without
He can't.
without
Oh, he don't
context.
have a phone. He don't have a phone. He don't have a phone. So I don't think I'm talking to him directly. I'm talking to the other people who might have opportunity, who we might could save still.
Yeah, but when you put it in the proper context, when you put it in the proper context, you talking about somebody who doesn't know how the crypto thing works, who doesn't know how any of these other things work. The first, the most important rule of investment is to invest in yourself, something that you believe that you can do. That is the first rule of investment. It is no other, it's something that you believe that you can do. I wouldn't give a damn what it was, whether it be going to college, whether it be selling car, like getting cars. It's so many things that he could have did or we see that he could do. You'll probably have a list of things that you can do as an investment, and I will have a list of things that I can do as an investor. You feel me? It's all of us on here. None of us are dumb, and we have been in the street for them 24 years that he was locked up. We have been in the streets. We see how the world moves. We see what's going on. We see what we would be good at if we had the money or just enough capital to start it. What you're talking about is somebody who's been locked up for 24 years and doesn't know nothing about the 2020s. That's what you're
Well,
talking about.
all right.
And
So I
and
think
they
one of
made
the
a murderer, I think. They locked the nigga up for 16 for some shit that they say he did, and then let him out for some shit that they say that he didn't do. And then when he did it, niggas is mad type shit.
Yeah.
But nobody deserves it. You feel me? Son didn't deserve it, but they kind of, put that nigga in that position. Like that's all he knows.
They
They
say
made
you
him
go
think
to
that. They made him think that he was a murderer, and then you feel me? They made that man. They made the murderer.
they say you go to prison a novice and you get out a scholar. That's the saying. You go to jail, if you go to prison for B&Es, you get out and become a bank robber. That's how it works.
I,
So,
I
but
get you.
yeah, I
I'm
could I could list 30 things that he could have invested in.
all
Of
right.
course. I could
So
easily do that. He could have
so
went and brought a bunch of sneakers and then went to ShoeCon and flipped them for double the price. He could have bought jewelry, waited on it for 3 years, and then that's a wholesale type of deal. You know what I mean? But he would have to watch. He would have had to know that gold goes up and down in a certain amount of years. These are things that you have to know. You have to like when he went in. If he went in at 16, he didn't even know about the sneaker business, how much it is. But there's other things he could have invested in too. Like he could have went to the car auction because probably when he was going in, the car auctioning thing was just now happening. But he could have went into the car auctions and got a bunch of got about 20, 30 cars and then sold them for triple the price. Uh
Or rented them. I know somebody. Not to cut you off, but I know somebody who got a nice little settlement. They got like I think it was 100 racks,
did you
and they
meet
end
did
up.
you meet Did you meet him while you was in prison, or did you meet him while he was doing the guy was doing his 24 years in prison?
Is a female, and no, I met them while they was in prison. I'm just saying that I'm just saying that what they did was they was able to get. I think they got 6 cars for like 10,000 a piece, almost, or 15,000, some shit like that. I think 100,000. They put it all into this shit, and now they rent the cars out to people. They rent them out.
Exactly. And you
That's a
learned
crazy.
that from being in the streets.
I didn't learn that. They did. I don't know about the
I'm just
rental car.
saying you obtained that information from that woman while you were outside.
Yes, recently they told me about them
Yeah,
doing it
but
for about like a
that's
year. About a year.
that's my main point. You're comparing somebody who's been in there for when he got that's why I said that's
No,
why I
I
led with
know.
what I led with, that
My bad to
pussy
cut you
and
off.
narcotics is always gonna sell. Cause when he was 16 and he went to jail, guess what was selling? Drugs and pussy. And he doesn't have a pussy.
And you know one thing he does know that he could have did? Criminal
Was
justice reform. He could have helped other brothers come home and invested into
Mm,
that. Politicians, lawyer, mayor,
mm.
you feel me? And
Non-profit.
did that. You feel me? That's one
you
thing
right, you right.
he definitely know about.
He could have went with and worked for the same, business and company that stole his life. I be
Basically.
wanting to do that all the time.
Just stop it. Let's get to the comment section. They said farming, food, housing, land. It's unfortunate for him, but even people go nuts with their tax money and it don't do anything but waste it. Yeah, no, I get it. It's not about pallet on this guy. It's not about saying how dumb this guy is. He's not put we didn't put him in the take me to jail section. We're not here to make fun of him or
He
belittle
will
him.
be in there next Wednesday.
We'll have a different story for that, please. So tap in next Wednesday for that segment. We get a lot of love, good feedback from that to take me to jail section. But the next question we have about that is that's related to that story is if someone owes you, do you take the life or do you take the loss?
Good question.
Forget about it.
I'm a
He's gonna
yo,
take that loss, girl.
you
Peace,
can't
girl. Peace.
practice you can't
Peace.
practice
Peace.
those
Peace. Peace.
principles.
Peace.
You can't practice principles when you are in the streets and you're selling narcotics. All of the context matters. I keep saying that because it matters, right? $400 I don't think was equivalent to murder. No, I do
It
not
was
think that.
1,200. It was $1,200.
$1,200, then a leg should have been broken, something to prove that you are nothing to play with. You are selling drugs in the streets. If you let him walk on $1,200, not to mention you got thousands in the streets, probably, just so to speak, right? You see the dude that owe you 1,200. You don't do nothing. Now you beat by everybody. And now niggas is calling you up to get weight. You know why they calling you to get weight? So they can beat you too. So when you're in the streets, you have to you like they say, well, in the program I subscribe to, they say a monkey can't sell bananas, right? And the people that can sell bananas have to be in the jungle to do it. Which that basically means is if you're selling drugs, you have to have an animalistic mentality when it comes to your respect, your money, and the people around you. You especially if you sitting on, all right, he got 4.1 million. Let's just say he's sitting on a good 600,000-700,000 worth of work. You feel me? And he probably done fronted probably 25% of that. You feel me? Now
Yep.
what do you do? Somebody owes you that is the question. Not whether it's worth going to jail for. Is it worth getting beat out of the rest of your motherfucking money? That's the true question. Because if you ask us, is $1,200 worth going to prison for? All of us is gonna say no. But let's say you got 30, $40,000 in the street, and this $1,200 is like in your face. That now ask yourself, is that $1,200 worth going to jail for? Come on, I'm done.
Drop the mic.
Anybody else want to leave a comment on that? Anybody? We got any people? All right, well, I'm gonna talk about it right now. I
Read the
agree with
comment.
what
Let me get to a comment. Farming. Leska
they already
says
said. We read
Leska.
that one. We read that
All right.
one. I promise you we
Copy.
did. Um, what I'm about to say is, if all right, so now they got a new comment. Now that one you can read. Want to read that one? That's a new comment.
I don't loan anything. I can't afford to lose. I'm not street or hood anything. So I hardly understand what the streets are. I know what movies tell me. Scarface is one of my faves. It just said and son, and it seems like a culture choice.
Yeah, I mean,
Scarface
I
is
think
a
it.
good movie. It didn't want me to go sell a bunch of cocaine and wanted me talk like I'm Cuban and shit like that. But great movie.
Light, do you take a life or do you take the loss? Light,
Say what?
do you take a life or you take a loss?
For $1,200?
Not for the 1,200. If somebody owes you money, don't focus on the amount. Somebody owes you money. It could be $1,200 or more. They owe you some money. Do you take a life or do you take the loss?
It does depend on how much money it is.
All right, so you can do the 1,200 if you want to.
I'm not taking a life, but I'm not taking a loss.
We are. That's pretty much we are being recorded. That's all. That's all. That's all I got from that. That bit. Don't play with me. That's what they say. What they said. The kids are saying now. Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out. She said, I would take the loss. I think that, I mean, really, in my mind, if somebody, people give you, when people loan you money, I
I'll
think
go.
when
Yeah.
it's a bad, I know it's a bad way to look at it, but when somebody loans you money or something like that, you might be kind of fake counting their pockets.
Hold on, time
You
out.
know that?
Time out, time out. Let's hypothetically speak like maybe sometime back in the day you sold drugs. Hold up. Hypothetically.
I did. I went to prison for it.
Hypothetically, I don't know nothing about that. Hypothetically, right? Right? So, like Cuzzo said, you probably got like, let's be realistic. You probably got like 5 bands out on the
In the
street.
streets.
You know what I'm saying? You got 5 bands out there, and think about the beat you for 12 hundo in front of one of the other niggas that owe you some of the bread. You taking a loss? I wouldn't expect you to take his life for 1200 because that's kind of crazy. But are you taking a loss?
I feel like
King Harris, man.
anytime you give out consignment, you risk taking a loss. I think anytime because no, all right.
Oh,
So
I
look,
thought I
it's
was.
real. Shut the fuck up. You risk taking a loss anytime you give consignment out because, like, all right. So I used to when I did sell drugs,
Whose
back in
rules
my
are
head.
those?
Can I talk or
Yeah,
no?
I
You
just
want
I
me?
just want to ask of the risk. How?
No,
Okay,
because
go ahead. Go ahead. My fault.
I would get, I would give fiends credit. They'll tell you I'm gonna pay you when I get my check. All of that shit. I done went through all of that before. And I've seen people beat those people up, and I was never the one to beat them up. Like I'll be on some shit like just pay me when you get it and keep coming to buy stuff from me. I'm not. It's not. I'm not me. And again, I hate making it where it's so personal to the guy, but we all talk about the story. But I'm not putting out. If I just got 4 million, if you want, so if I buy some shit, ain't no consignment, ain't none, because I feel like a person is less likely to pay me back because they know I just got 4 million. If I just let you hold 1,200, you feel like, you tripping over $12? Really? You got 4 million. You tripping over $12?
You better
It's
say
his
it
12.
there.
It's his $12. But you know how people gonna feel knowing you just got 4 million. Like he ain't gonna. You get. I get that to you when I get it to you, kind of thing. You're not thinking that it's gonna be important or imperative because I just got 4 million. Yeah,
Ah,
and it's
I
almost like
just wanna.
let me
Remember.
get the comment. I'm gonna get to you, Hood. Don't move me. No, I got you. My bad. She said, "That's what I said. I don't give what I can't afford to give." Yeah, and it's on you, Hood.
It was a famous scholar, right? One of my favorite scholars to ever, preach about the street economics, right?
You going to quote Biggie? I already know you about to quote Biggie.
Number 10. A strong word called consignment,
Strictly
strictly
for
for
love,
live,
man.
not for
For
freshmen.
freshmen.
If you
If
ain't
you
got the
ain't got the
clientele,
clientele,
say
say
hell
hell
no.
no. Cause
Cause
they
they
gonna want
gonna
their
want
money.
their money rain,
Rain,
sleet,
sleet,
hell,
hell,
snow.
snow. Follow these rules.
All
You
right.
have mad bread to break up. If
They be
not,
laying in the
24.
bushes. You want the rest of it, niggas. Don't stop there.
This is
Yeah.
facts. We
Well,
can as and again, we're talking from our 40 plus minds and seeing stuff, and we all have children and we're all part of our children's lives, right? So that is the privilege that we are speaking from. You feel me? And we have seen, like, we all got pretty much slaps on the wrist for the crimes that we did commit when we was committing crimes, right? But I have personally seen niggas beat the shit out of niggas for less than
I
$1,200.
said that. I said that too, though. I said that.
That's what I'm saying. And then you say at 16 years old, if you had $4 million and you were a big drug kingpin, that you would count it as just $12. I've seen somebody, I have seen somebody break somebody's arm for disrespect. So I don't even know what they would do if $1,200, and that was at the age of 16, I believe. So I don't know what they would do. And this is just for straight respect, is no money involved at all. This is a respect thing. So I wonder what that same 16-year-old boy would do for $1,200. If you're breaking somebody's arm for disrespecting you, then I don't know what you would do at 16
Pissing in their
over
hat.
$1,200. I'm not
Niggas,
saying that person would have murdered somebody. What I'm saying is it
If
doesn't
you would have
leave
had a
much shit
gun
up.
at that time, probably would have committed it.
I don't at
If that
least
16-year-old kid had a gun in his hand,
at least it doesn't leave much up for imagination, is all I'm saying. I
this is
can
some
only
serious stuff.
imagine what this person would do for $1,200.
Niggas is ready to put paint on 910's
I'm
face,
just,
remember?
I'm
And he
just,
pissed on the house.
yo, listen, we're not bringing up names. I don't know. I don't even know if that person is
if
still around or anything like that.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
No, they're
just,
not. They're not around no more. They're gone.
by the grace of God, they're not. But I guaranteed if that person would have did 24 years and came out of prison, he would still be around. Yo, he's like, yo, that's it, yo.
Yo, stop it.
If y'all don't want to be real with yourselves, don't worry. I am here. I will bring everybody back to reality and let
Fuck on
everybody know who
1,000.
they are.
What we're doing right now? Can I talk real quick? What we're doing right now is we're talking to the youth. It ain't about all the mistakes we have made. We made the mistake. What he say? I told you, sell drugs. No, Ho did that. So hopefully you ain't got to go through that. That's what we saying right now. We're sitting here saying, yeah, we all made mistakes. We all did things, and we now hopefully can. If somebody's watching this and they can learn from this. That's why the question is posed. Maybe they can learn from your elderness, even if they are 16, maybe they are 20, maybe they are young, and they end up strolling across this video. Hopefully they like and they comment and they subscribe.
Listen, this is the
Good
this
selling
is the
point.
re
Good
this is
selling
the
point.
real this is the reality of the situation. This is the reality of the situation.
Or follow
Right?
us, whatever they do.
Yeah, this is the reality of the situation.
Son,
I am not a judgmental person, right? Do I feel like what this person did was wrong? Yes. Do I feel like that is something I would do today with my 40-year-old mind? Hell to the fuck no. You feel me? First of all, first and foremost, I'm not out in the street selling drugs. Secondly, when you sell drugs, you have to participate in a certain lifestyle. So you shouldn't sell drugs anyway. If you're not ready to go to prison and throw your life away, then you shouldn't be outside selling drugs in the first place. Because that is what comes with that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't practice idiocy or any of that like that. So when you are selling drugs, you have to participate in a certain lifestyle. You have to participate in a certain crime wave, and and that is what comes with that. So, and I'm just speaking as of all of us as one as a unit who have all day criminal activities and got slaps on the wrist. I'm not coming from a judgmental place. I am just trying to be wholeheartedly honest. If you are in the streets and you're doing street things, then you're going to go to prison, right? Do I recommend that you at 16 years old that you go out in the streets and that you sell drugs? No, that is not what I am recommending. What I am doing is I am answering the question that is presented to me with the context around it. And I am answering it honestly. See, that's what happens. A lot of times we put up a false facade for the children and they don't know what's going on. So so you put up this false facade and they like, oh, I can sell drugs without killing people. No, the fuck you cannot. You are going to have to prove that you are about that 187 or about that bullshit if you are in the streets, or you're going to be a sucker for the rest of the time that you are in the streets. And it and if that's the playground and the sand that you want to play in, then you're gonna get dirty every time. And like it's only a few kingpins that made it out of the streets without no criminal record and without no body on their record. It's only a very select few that have done that. So when we talking about this man who didn't have the proper tools, who was convicted of something, um, who was
Didn't do.
convicted of something that he did not do. So if you ask me, he felt like he was good for a body anyway. He did 24 years, nigga. That's time served. Fuck is
Right.
we talking about?
Yeah, owe
I'm
me that.
good for one. I'm good for one. I know a nigga named Baldy who caught a body and only caught 15. So actually, he good for one and a half of them joints. So he could get out on the body and come home and do an attempted murder and still be good on time served. In my personal opinion,
Definitely.
these are the things that the government creates. Ain't
We
nothing
definitely do
fun.
need to talk about the, not to cut you off, but we do need to talk about the mental health of somebody being locked up for 24 years and how that could take a toll on you and in general. And I think that just to lock him away for 33 for what he did, even though what he did was wrong, love and condolences to the family of of the victim. But at the same time, I think that man, like you said, is a lot of stuff he was dealing with. And I'm gonna let you. I just wanted to say that too. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, just like it's like, who do I put trust in? The nigga who caught the
Didn't do
body
hit with that
24
much
years ago,
money
he walked free. The person who did the crime
to be hit.
a minute ago, he walked free. Maybe I'm
Different
good for
time.
one too.
Different
This
time.
is
Let's,
I'm just
Do
speaking
do we
like
do we
this
know?
is the mentality of somebody who's been locked up for something that they didn't do. By the grace of God, everything that I was locked up for was shit that I did do.
yeah.
I don't know what type of mental strain that would have put on me being incarcerated for something that I didn't do. No, I didn't do, and then having to sit
So
in there and deal with all of the BS that come to with it. The guards talking to you like you're nothing. Yeah, I mean, all of the stuff that you feel like you are being unjustly treated for something that you didn't even do. Prisoners already feel unjustly treated, and now on top of that, I'm being unjustly treated for something that I didn't do. It doesn't. It doesn't
Thank you.
make sense to me.
Love you more. Yeah, I
do
think
we
that's
do?
definitely.
Is that the whole story of him? He barked for $1,200. He didn't do nothing else with the money. Type shit.
What do you mean? We don't know what else he did. You're
Like
right. They didn't
that
get
much money. That much money coming home. That's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of money. So did he get to try to invest in anything else? Or that's the story. The $1,200 is the story. He's back locked up. Money
he's
gone.
back. Whatever he invests. Yeah, I want to know where the rest of the money is too. That's a good question, Gemini. When I look
That's
deep into it,
where's the money at?
I did look to see if he invested in anything. I did not see any investments anywhere.
Even if he did, he is now a criminal. So they're not gonna put his highlights on there. He's a murderer now. They do that with kids that go to black kids that go to private school. They don't even talk about their accomplishments. So if you're looking for something that he accomplished while he was out, you're not gonna find that because he's a black murderer now, and that's what.
No,
And the
he's a
story
oh, he
is
a
going.
murderer.
And the story is going to be that he
Nah,
murdered
that's a
somebody for
fact.
$1,200. So now it's like, even if we was
Yeah,
wrong for locking him, even if we was wrong was for locking him up, we was still right
We told you
because he
so.
killed somebody anyway. So even when we was wrong, we was right
twelve
because we
hundred
could have,
dollars.
because we could
God
have been right
damn,
and we
bro.
was right. Matter of fact, we are right.
Like what
That's
Baptist is
just
going through right now, trying to apologize with nigga.
Yeah.
nigga, $1,200. That's weird, bro.
Um, 2 seconds. Do you want to read the comment section, Megan?
Said people need to be more mature, but I just lead with positive vibes and hope that they help. Available and a lot of time. Hold on. That would be awful, and there is help, but people don't trust the help that's available.
Sandra Bland live a repeat comment that we got from before. I'm learning good conversation. Available a lot of times the help they get isn't good. It's awful. That's true. We need better help. You can't help people with bad. You can't help put the fire out with not enough water or not the right type of water strength. Firemen need to be able to put the fire out with the proper tools.
Well, misinform people.
If that's not the truth, I
You
don't know the
can't
truth.
you can't expect proper help from people who don't know how to give proper help.
Respectfully.
I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about where he was at in the jungle, right?
Yeah,
When
yeah,
we
it's a
was
fact.
grown when we was growing up, the OGs was fucking 34, 36, right? And even that's young. Because when those OGs was growing up, they OGs was 50 and 60 years old. Now the OGs in the hood at this time is 20, 24, 25 years old if they haven't been killed or going to prison and still on the streets. So you're expecting life-changing things from a 25-year-old man at the age of 16 or whatever the case may be when you're in the streets. It's not gonna, they don't know no fucking billion-dollar ideas without going to prison or getting killed. And then these seminars and these things of this type of thing, you're pushing people away by being judgmental. That's why I'm never going to be judgmental to anybody. I always, when I go out in the streets and I talk to people, I always make them feel like I'm one of them. And when I talk to them, I talk to kids, teenagers, adults, whatever the case may be, and I try to give them the information all the time, valuable information that they can use. And I have personally pulled a lot of people out of the trenches from my information.
And that's the truth. I could be a
Just
witness to that. Witness to that, man. Definitely helped me get
I
up out,
I
do a lot
but
definitely
better
have.
we're
than I was doing.
but we're talking about the circumference of the jungle that these people are in. It's not, you don't have Bill Gates is not in the trenches. You don't have these type of people that's in the trenches. And then, sorry to speak, when people make it out of the trenches, they either go back for their closest loved ones or people they truly care about. They're not trying to help everybody and give everybody the information. It's not like niggas is having a fucking, like like the 5 percenters and the Moors and all of them do about preaching their knowledge. You don't have people who have made it out of the trenches in the jungle setting up booths in the middle of the city talk about, hey, crypto is at an all-time high, gold is down 15%, but is known to go up again in 35%. Try agriculture, try irrigation, try these things. Da, da, da. You don't have people doing that. So what's but you do have drug dealers doing that every time. You have drug dealers posted up at gas stations, liquor stores, motherfucking Kennedy Fried Chicken. Yo, fam, 8 for 15, son. And you like, boom, I get eight. Yeah, I mean, so
I can
those
get a
are the
bunch.
economics that they're dealing with. You are
I
a
can get a
product
bunch.
of your environment.
I can get a bunch of apes, right?
I'm just saying.
I'm about to get a million. Hey,
If you give me $4.1 million, my 40-year-old self with all of the things that I know, man. Oh my God. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll probably be completely broke in about 8 months. And then I will be a multi-hundred millionaire in about 2 years.
talk
Oh
about it.
my God. What? Nigga, I'm spending all of that. I'm spending all of that. Nigga, I'm telling you, nigga. Oh, give me 6 months. But then, why you? Oh man, T fucked up. 3 years from now, nigga, 300 million sitting in the bank. Just what the hell did he do? Oh, neighborhood, nigga. I'll show you niggas. Oh my God. Yeah.
What needs to be done is, besides getting therapy and getting the things we need, one of the biggest things he probably could have done was just hire. You don't know what to do with the finances. Hire a financial advisor. I know people get fucked over by them all the time, but sometimes you got to trust somebody because you don't want to end up this way. No, like I said, we're not here to make fun of him. We hopefully enlighten somebody, but watching this part of the show, we'll get to the next story. Come back for the next story, but before we go to the next story, I want you guys to make sure you check Tyrell's. Make some noise on this. Because it was well put together and it has a great plot, a lot of things, a lot of twists and turns, a lot of things. Tap in, make some noise on YouTube.
This is BK.
Mike Payne.
Carly.
34 and a half. Hot boy Shay. Tyrell. And I play Tyrell.
And Monica.
Jay.
Mo.
Big Prince in that series Make Some Noise.
You gon' hear me now, feel me now. I'm 10 toes, no small talk, straight to the pin.
Throughout the season, you see him going through where in the beginning he wanted to just do his music and work a regular 9 to 5, but as things continue to happen to him, he has to respond to the environments that he gets put in.
Whoa. Damn. Got fucked up, cuz. Yo, my bad, bro. Where the fuck was you at anyway? I was trying to get a little bottle or something, type of weapon that even the odds, it was more than us.
A lot of people called me and was like, when they see me, I like to say I retreated, which is something people do in war all the time. They retreat to, regroup. Another word I like to use when I think about that scene. People thought I was like, punani.
Nigga, you must not know who the fuck I am, nigga. It's my city. Y'all beat his ass. Get up, bitch ass. You ain't talking niggas. We outside.
I had people say, you just being you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no bully though. I ain't no bully, but yeah, don't take me there, bro. But other than that, yeah, just I'm that nigga, and I definitely feel like I'm that nigga. You supposed to feel like that, you feel me? Yeah.
Damn, she fine as hell. What the fuck you doing with this bum ass nigga? Might well come to my section.
Nigga, I wouldn't give you the time of day if you paid for it. Like she's a good person at heart. I just think she's in the wrong career field. You be surprised what type of men I see on a daily. Oh, what? That make you nervous? You scared?
Nah, not even.
I think you kind of see her go from a stable person to just kind of really wanting to hold on to a relationship that probably does need to end. Excuse me? It's been a few days with who? Who you been working with? And who are you about to compare me to?
I'm just tired.
No.
I need to get some rest.
No, let's talk about it. Who are you about to compare me to?
Nobody.
Was it the girl that dropped you off? Yeah. I saw that person drop you off. Who the fuck was that?
A friend that, everybody try to keep around in life, that's still, doing the normal things, having a job, taking care of bills.
No, I ain't got much, man, but I know I can loan you $2.
Nah, man, you ain't have to do that.
Man, look, bullshit. It's your dream, man. You're my boy. Plus, I gotta make sure you give me a shout out, man, when you get your Grammy.
I gotta make sure I contribute to your dream, man.
Go watch I'm So Tyrell, Make Some Noise on YouTube. Go watch it now. It's on YouTube now. Now we get a licensing deal and they tell us to take it off. You won't be seeing it and you'll be mad because it's on some sort of platform. So you getting first dibs to watch it before anybody. As we create it, we load it up and you get to watch it.
That's a Fig Newton no movie. Go check out Make Some Noise on I'm So Tyrell's YouTube. Like I said, everybody here done watch the show. We all love the show. We all fans of it, man. So make sure you tap in and give that a good look or whatever. Make sure you get in tune. Get involved and starve, man. Our next story is it seems like one that we keep hearing no matter what. Everything's connected to this, man. Everything's connected to this. And it seems like every time it just keeps coming up. Every time. Doesn't never stop. It never stops. Everything you think that couldn't be connected to it is probably connected to it. It's always connected to it. It's them e-files, man. Them e-files. We got hold on, I'll make sure I want to make sure I read this to you accurately, I should say. Okay. It says school district across the United States are canceling picture day due to alleged connection between Leon Black, former CEO of Lifetuck Parenting Company Apollo, convicted Jeffrey Epstein, according to ABC News. Black, who resigned from Apollo in 2021, was mentioned in a recent release. Epstein Files. Lifetouch, the nation's largest school photography company, has at least 10 districts in 4 states. Pause for or in partnership, while others continue to pending review amidst concerns over student photos and data. Man, how important is picture day when you was a kid? How important was it for you? For anybody? Let's talk about how important was it for you? Who remember how important picture day was?
Picture day was so important to me, man. That's the day everybody going to get dressed up. Everybody fresh to death. You feel me? Almost like almost like the first day of school. Where picture day was like what? Picture day was like
I used to
probably
wear like
like
this blue outfit. Mother put this blue outfit on me, man. It was a tuxedo. It was just so random. Like, yo, what are you doing, man? Like, I'm not. Then I took like, it was the shit. It was the shit. It was something to go to school for.
No, I wasn't wearing no Easter suit, but you feel me?
Wear Easter suit.
No, I got fresh for picture day. I don't know about y'all.
I wear Easter suit, bro.
If you live where I live, nigga, if you wasn't fresh on picture day, it was over for you.
We're fresh, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, kangaroos on that, tonics. It was that, man. It was
Kangaroos,
that.
what's that?
This hard bottom plastic shoe. I mean, it got kangaroo on it and a picture of a kangaroo. It was just this hard plastic shoe, bro. Like click, 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 clack, click, clack. You could tell you're in the hallway. Everybody hears you.
Hard bottom for real.
Hard bottoms for real.
I don't even remember wearing wallabies on picture day.
Nah, I wasn't a wallaby fan.
That's my favorite shoe.
Econ.
But what do you talk about? You talk about them banning the pedophiles from taking pictures?
Yeah, but I wanted to talk about how important picture day was to us first before we got into that like negative part.
Oh, how important picture day was to us. Oh, it was more important to the parents than it was to the kids. I don't think like I'm gonna speak for me. I wasn't excited about picture day. I was excited about the gear. I put the fuck that. I'm gonna wear that same outfit after picture day and still have the same excitement for it. The pictures was for the parents. I think the females was in love with picture day for real, more than the niggas was. Like I never heard nobody say like no men be like, yo, son,
It's picture
yo,
day.
can't wait for picture day. Nah, they usually be like, yo, I got this fly ass outfit for picture day. Watch how I come stun on them. It wasn't so
Mhm.
much about the pictures per se. It was about
Speaking of
the
females, we got one of the comments that she said, "I love picture day." That was before internet and selfies, so nobody had a picture. LOL.
that's a figgy.
Word. Yearbook was the shit, bro. That's how
It
we, you
was.
feel me?
Oh shit.
Yeah, they started selling yearbooks. I remember when you used to get yearbooks for free.
Uh,
My my kids got to pay for their yearbooks now.
She said
we had to
facts.
pay. We had to pay for our show.
Huh?
She said facts.
We had
Picture
to
day
pay for
was
our
when the
show.
day they had to pay for us too. She said facts. Picture day was the day and how you had to show out and had to dress and to impress. Love picture day as a female. I liked it too though as a dude. Like you said, I mean right. When you left, you left. I ain't even gonna argue. It was more about I knew I was gonna get a new outfit.
Yeah.
It was a chance to get a new outfit. My mother wasn't making me dress like no church person. No offense to I don't think that's
Oh
bad,
nah,
but
nah, nah. Straight dope boy attire.
so I knew I was gonna get a new outfit. And that made me happy. I was happy to be doing my pictures because I knew that I was going to get a new outfit, and it was an easy day in school. You don't have to, you go to the picture day thing. You ain't doing that much work. They're not really starting too much. It's kind the whole day. The whole day revolves around it. So they used to have us in the gym, maybe playing and recess and shit. Before instead of just being like
It was
doing. It was an easy day in school, so I liked it today. Just the whole setup of it. You get what I'm trying to say? I
That's the
wasn't too
day.
hype about.
That's the day you found out whose moms really cared what they wore to school.
Oh, shut up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Some people still don't.
It
Some
was
people still
always
don't
like
understand.
it was always
Some
like
people
a
still don't
handful of
understand.
niggas who came to school with a full suit on.
It's somebody sitting right now who's like,
I
I don't
know.
see what all the hype was about picture day.
My nephew, he got the best picture day of all time. My son went viral. I
You
forgot
didn't
what.
bring that picture. Why you ain't bring that picture? I know it's what you talk about too.
Yeah, my bad, but yeah, this nigga was on. I forgot the shit up. That's on. What's the name? But yeah, he went viral. He got the
Shout
best
out to
picture day
Nael.
ever did.
Shout out to Nael, man, my dude.
Word.
Like I said,
Oh,
the
yo,
girls
happy C
they
day,
come to
happy C
school with
day
the
to
white
CeeLo.
dress.
It's CeeLo. It's my bad. Cuz it's
No, you
CeeLo
good.
C day. Happy CeeLo to CeeLo.
Happy C Day to CeeLo.
Happy to see that CeeLo. Happy hood, man.
Happy born day. Happy
Happy
born
hood.
day,
Happy
family.
hood day.
Happy hood day, man. Happy. But yeah, what you was about to say? Was that you like that was talking?
Oh, I
Yeah.
was just saying, who got the girls who came to school with their motherfucking wedding dress on, take take pictures and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I know
You
I
got the
wasn't
nigga,
bugging
we got the
because
nigga. He got a sweater tucked all the way into the front of his pants. Talking about, I swear to God, if these fucking pictures don't come back nice, you getting an ass whooping.
You better not do nothing
nah,
stupid.
I knew I wasn't bugging because I'm like I used to remember seeing right after the pictures, people would be changing their clothes back into the
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, why the fuck niggas is changing this shit?
And
Parents
then
will
it
be
goes,
coming back and getting the clothes, bro. I swear to everything I
and
love, I
then
seen that
you always notice
a
it's
couple
like
times.
it's like a nigga who's always fresh, and then you see this nigga on picture day, and this nigga got a 3-piece tuxedo on. You're like, what the nigga? You wear the freshest J's every day. His
That's
mom's
what
just like, this what you wearing? You take it off after you take your pictures. You wear it until you take the pictures. Nigga, as soon as he take his picture, nigga coming up out his clothes.
Well, let me see if I can find that. I think I
I
got it.
wore the same. I wore the same thing. Damn near every picture there.
Yeah,
A,
I
s-
mean,
a sweater
Take
vest,
that shit right the fuck
a
off.
button up,
When you
a
done, take it
button up
off.
shirt, and some slacks and some wallabies. Damn near every picture there. My mother is a creature of habit. It just be a different color, but it was pretty much the same get up every time. And then she would let me wear my grandfather's chain too. because
I
it'll
don't
have
want
a
to talk
T
about
on
it.
there.
I used to have a flat top back in the day, so I could imagine my shit was like. I had
And
the
I had a
flat top
homemade
back.
haircut.
I had the
I had a
flat top.
homemade haircut.
They're not
I had the
scrawny. They're
Gumby. I had the
nice.
Gumby. I had the Gumby. I had the Shag. I
I
had the
heard D
Boys
in the
to
back.
Men.
This man's
I had
swing,
so many
swing.
hairstyles for my mother, bro. My mother was doing my motherfucking hair. So picture day, I had the fucking what's that side shit? Was that the
I
Gumby or
had the
something?
You had the
The
I
Gumby
Albie
had
cut?
Shore, the Gumby.
I had the light Caesar with the half moon in it up until about sixth grade every picture day. I ain't
Yeah, I
gonna
had the
hold you.
flat top. I had the flat top until I got braids. Then once I
This
got into
nigga,
high school,
nigga,
picture day wasn't what it was. It was just fucking. It was just
Keisha, like
yo.
there he go right there. Like,
Whoa, that's crazy.
Throw that
that's
up.
Megan's
Throw
nephew.
that
Yo,
up.
That's
his mother was so
Throw that up. Cut.
his
Throw that
mother
up.
was
Cut.
so mad.
He
She
went
said,
viral,
"Yo,
east
oh my
side.
God,
yeah,
why the hell did this?"
he did.
Yeah, he went. I forgot what website it was, but yeah, my son, he lit. I tried to get the puzzle and try to sell it to. I went and made a puzzle of it, try to sell it to the family, try to, you feel me, brand my son, get it going. But yo, his
Capitalize.
mother was high.
But you gotta realize like how many niggas like fuck around and took a picture like that back in the day, just never got no promo. No, I'm
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm saying? Like now how they talk about, oh, all this shit is going on in the world. No, nigga, it's just that now everybody got a camera and you can actually see what's going on. Like,
That's all
I,
it comes down to.
yeah,
And no, it's like more. Like that would have been weird, I guess, even younger, if you would have said, "Yo, we're gonna post our kids' pictures online." You know, when we was kids, that would have probably been like, "What? You about to post your kids' pictures online? Just send me a couple." You know what I mean? Like now it's like I'm just gonna post it. You just save it and print them up if you want to. You know what I'm saying? It's a different time. That would have sounded weird back in the day. Somebody saying they posting their kids' pictures online. Now it's like more normal. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it was no online back then. Nigga.
We had AOL.
Yeah,
That wasn't it. That
it took
wasn't
you
it.
it took you 4 years to post a fucking picture.
My nephew.
That wasn't it.
Shout out Niall, man.
Shout out Niall, man.
My
It
guy.
would have took you too long to post a damn picture. The next question is, do you need that in schools as a modern day where everybody has cameras already? Do we need picture day still?
Nah, because basically it was an operation. That's just how they was getting the kid information, so they know which kids to traffic. Obviously, you feel me? So
I'm gonna put it to
we
you like
already.
this. My daughters had fucking picture day at school. It was like a month ago, right? It was like a month ago. So I'm like, I'm gonna pay for this shit. I want to walk in first and see what it look like. So I walks in. These niggas had iPhone strapped to fucking rigs with lights and all types of shit. I'm like, nah, we good. I could take the best phone on my Samsung camera. I was so appalled when I walked in there. So then I grabbed one of the flyers. Like, let me see how much is they charging. I think it's wanted like $50 for just wallet-sized pictures. Like, who the fuck still carries a wallet-sized picture of their kid in their phone? I mean, in a wallet. $50? Y'all in here taking pictures with an iPhone? Fuck out of here.
You ain't Paul. You a nigga that still.
Huh?
I say you ain't Paul. You a nigga that still.
Yeah. Man, I put my babies right in front of a green screen in one of my living rooms and take a picture of them. One of my living rooms. Like
Ah,
that.
get you a nice. If you got a nice comforter with like a nice joint, use that as the drape, the black drop. You feel me? If you
Yeah,
got a nice sheet,
exactly.
use that as the backdrop. Put it up.
Nigga, my mama do that
Oh,
shit for a living. She got all
that
types
ass.
of backdrops and LED lights and fucking
Mm-hmm.
things that fucking. She got the 360. I put both of them on a 360 and let that shit take a picture of them, and I send that to everybody.
Word.
Fuck out here.
That's way more valid. Everybody be coming to you to do the pictures, the phone
My
booth.
thing is
Or
like it's
picture
just
booth.
that the fact that when I walked in there that they was taking pictures with an iPhone.
That's what the fact was. You just such a hater of the iPhone. You see the iPhone.
I mean, that's one of them. That's one of them.
If it was Samsung, you wouldn't have cared.
Now I still would have cared because I niggas still would have been taking pictures of my baby with a phone and charging me $50 for it, and I can take pictures of my own goddamn phone.
I got a phone.
Exactly.
Like
I got a
They
phone.
like
jealous.
you still a Samsung warrior, like?
We are listen. Before we go any
Team,
further, all right.
team
I
Android.
know
I'm
the
Team
vibes. I
Android.
still got mine.
a warrior of the best phone.
And Samsung
So
is the best phone. Me and
right
you
now,
have that. Me and you have that in common. I
if
already know what the
iPhone
best
come out
phone
with
is.
a phone tomorrow
It'll be the
and
same
that shit
phone
is
from 20
fucking
years
knocking
ago.
shit out the park, I'm gonna be sitting here with the iPods in my ear the next time.
Remember, we almost got the Google Pixel phone.
Yep.
I was
Like,
there.
listen,
We was on the fence. We almost did it. We
I'm
was
like, this shit
close.
looking kind of, right.
We almost did it. We almost did it there.
You on camera?
I just can't get. I just couldn't get an iPhone ain't for 6-year-old girls and pedophiles, bro.
Oh shit! I got one now. I can't talk like that. I do own an iPhone now, so I
I
can't
have
say
one.
that.
That's just my joke, though. I'm not serious. You feel me? I'm just
I know.
saying the shit that get me about iPhone people is it's not like they not telling you that they smoking you.
They
They
know.
telling you they smoking you. They telling you, listen, it's the iPhone 27 and a half. All right. It's the same phone as the 25 and a half. Or the 13. The 27 and a half is the same phone as the 13. We just took the cameras out the 15, the 17, and the 18 and put it in the 27 and a half. So everything's
Like
the
that.
same. We just changed the color and we allowed you to watch YouTube while you turn your shit off. There's $1,500. Let me get, can I get 1,500? Can I get to 1,500? Can I get to 1,500?
Take my money.
Yeah, that's what niggas is doing. My thing is like
It's
you
a
gotta
business
understand
model.
iPhone is a clout, their whole company is built on clout, not actual facts. Because everybody wants an iPhone. It's cool to have an iPhone. Even though you never get your messages, your phone is always fucking up, your chargers never work. It's like nobody cares about the downsides. As long as I get to say I got the new iPhone and I got the one with the new color and I didn't have to stand online and I pre-ordered my shit and got my shit a week before you did. But your phone is still trash. It's just like, what's the difference between a 24 karat gold, a 24 karat gold
I like the bed. I like the bed to FaceTime.
to FaceTime? You can FaceTime you can do it. I don't even want to get into that, okay?
You can't. You can't.
I can get into it. You don't even want to get in. You can FaceTime with a
You can't
Samsung.
FaceTime. You can't. It's not
I
called
can't,
FaceTime.
bro. It's just because it's not. See what I'm saying? It's a cloud thing. It's not called FaceTime.
Huh?
Same
You got
exact
an
thing.
email. You got an email. You could do it.
You don't even need an email. Most motherfuckers don't even use FaceTime unless you have another iPhone. But you can do it with a Samsung.
You
Tell
can't.
iPhone. I'm done. How you gonna tell me? Oh, because it's not called FaceTime.
Yes.
Okay. Because it's called Google Duo.
I don't want to duo Google. I don't want to be Google or
Oh,
Googling.
you want to FaceTime niggas?
Get off my fucking phone.
That's crazy. You want to FaceTime people? You want to FaceTime niggas instead of Google Duo?
You want to duo with niggas? Shut up.
Just
That nigga
saying.
only had an iPhone for 3 years. I'm exposing
I mean,
this whole pod. That's what I'm here for. To let
Thank
everybody
you,
know
Slim.
who I know.
It's,
I know
Thank
it's
you,
all of
Slim.
y'all.
definitely a branded thing.
get out of my garage.
Any bad,
Like I
any
said,
bad look.
I'm
Let's,
Team
we
Droid.
not. My
Bruh.
It's a
bad. Go ahead.
branded thing. I'm always gonna be Team Droid. But shout out to Nipsey. So you feel me? I'm gonna take them. It's a marathon. Taking it run with it.
Cloud is the new currency, bro.
You
That shit
got
is
it.
worth more than money.
Any horror day picture stories? Any horror day picture stories?
Oh, I got a good
No,
one.
I don't have any.
Go.
I would say I'm gonna go right quick. The conversation before you went and took pictures. would be like horror. If you mess these pictures up, I'ma bust your
I'm
ass.
gonna bust your shit.
I think that's probably the worst. Yeah,
So now you can't do
everything.
shit the whole day. You can't do nothing. You ain't running
Don't
around. You
don't
making
dirty
sure you
my
don't
shit up.
spill nothing on you. Then this old girl trying to get off my shirt. My shit can't get rid. My mom see me like it's over. And then you fuck around, don't have pictures till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You gotta walk around with them hard bottoms on all day. Right?
Yeah. Press the wrong button. You hear me?
Yeah.
I pressed the wrong button. I got a horror day picture story too. Definitely do. I forgot I was so bad at school. When they were sending letters home, I would just throw them away. And I forgot to let my mother know picture day was coming up. So I didn't get an outfit. I had to wear like they had like a shirt and tie at the school. I had to wear like a loner. Everybody that didn't have dress up wear
Oh, you got your ass whooped, nigga. No,
That
you
shit
did.
out of the lost and found.
You got your ass because she definitely knew exactly where it came from too.
I was just too bad. I gotta get my life together. I was just too bad, man. Too fucking bad. But any other horror stories about picture day?
Man. Shout out Niall, man.
Shout out to Niall. Yeah, that man went viral, man, on picture day. You know what? We need to protect these kids, and the best way to protect them is to make sure they have something that they can read and learn from. It's not just about reading. You just want to put the tablet in their face and have them looking at anything. They watching all these things where the people are just talking like kid. Hey, you go, you 1, 2, 3. They gotta learn They gotta learn things that's gonna help them with life. And this next book that we about to show you, one of our sponsors right now, is gonna be something that can help them with the rest of their life. Make sure you tap in and get in tune with this book right here.
Before there were stars, there was a dream. From the great mother's mind, 2 children were born. Abba of light, Tara of midnight. What if your child learned a secret older than time before they learned multiplication? 7 books, 7 cosmic laws, 1 unforgettable journey. Abba and Tara teach children how thoughts, feelings, and choices shape their world. It's more than just a bedtime story. It's wisdom wrapped in wonder. Abba and Tar, the Starborn Voyagers, because every child deserves to know the universe begins inside of them.
Good book, great book. Tap in with that, man. Hit it, man. Hit that thing, man. Our next story is about a girl who obviously didn't read books. You know what I mean? Or maybe she did read the book because she seemed like she got it all figured out. Let's talk about what she did, man. Hold on, let me get down to the story. A 25-year-old woman from Australia Gold Coast went viral after admitting she's using dating apps like Hinge as a way to avoid paying rent, calling it a pretty privileged survival. She described keeping a rotating schedule of men who houses she stays at instead of signing a lease. The internet is split. Is it a strategy in a tough economy, manipulation, or just a modern dating culture exposed? With rent prices rising globally, conversations about leverage, attraction, uh, ethics, and dating are getting louder. The bigger question: What does resourcefulness cross into? When does resourcefulness cross into exploitation? Now, if a dude was doing this, is it a double standard? Because if a dude was doing this would be crazy, right?
Niggas do it all the time.
Niggas do it all the time. You saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What niggas
You
dating
haven't
for a
done
place
it?
to live?
Haven't
Have I
before?
dated? Have I dated for a place to live?
You ain't need to date. Just
I
in there.
did. No, I
Made them
did.
made it
Yes, I
seem
did.
like you were dating them.
No, I did. I did.
I
Rest
made
in
it
peace.
seem
Rest
made
in
it
peace,
seem like that.
Kadesi. Rest in peace, Kadesi. I'm not trying to get exposed anymore on this damn show, so I know.
Yeah.
I know Delanucci be like, "What about Kadesi?" Yeah, I did. I did. I did.
Shout out.
I guess that's a better question. Is anybody else besides me on here dated for a place to live?
Yeah, I did. When I was in Beacon, I was homeless at the time. Did that. Cold. It was snowing. You know how New York get, man. Feet out there, man. Needed a warm place, man. Jordy was loving and cuddling and took me in. Shout out her. Shout out her mama.
I love her. I love you. I love the shelter. It's something about you with these this house you live in, these four walls you allow me to stay in. You're special to me. Yo, you ever been in an argument with somebody when you ain't got nowhere to live and you gotta leave? You say you got
So Leo pulled up. Shout out to Leo. What up?
Nah, fuck that.
Peace and
Fuck that.
blessings to all, man. What
You
you
gotta
talking about
let them
tonight?
ride. They be spazzing on you, and you just be sitting there like it's cold outside. Cold
That's a
outside.
feed. Right now, Leo, we talking about dating for housing, not love. That's what we talking about right now, Leo. Dating for housing and not love. Watch out. What you were saying, like?
Oh, they be spazzing on you. You
Yeah.
gotta sit there and just take it because it's cold outside, or it might be raining. Yeah, I would say shut the fuck up and go inside their room.
Yo,
slamming shit, buying shit, get clean.
They got a term. They got a term for it. They call it. What they call it? A homeless sexual.
hobo.
No, a homeless sexual.
I thought it was hobo. Hobo.
The new one is homeless sexual. Niggas be doing it all the time, coloring it up, with them big girls all season. For the cold
Leo
season,
said, "You mean marrying for papers?" LOL. Nah, they dating for housing. They dating for Leo.
They say
citizens over here.
Same
They
business.
just need a place to live. They got papers. They residents. They just ain't got no residence. They residents of the country. Just not of no location.
They is not residents. Them niggas are citizens. They got no residents. Got no residents.
All right, so I gotta ask y'all this, man. What's the fastest you ever moved in with somebody?
Same day.
Right away.
Right away.
Right away.
That night.
Right away. I'm not playing. I love you. I love you, girl.
You know what? You know what? Why we just don't kick it all day tomorrow? Just stay in the crib and chill and watch the movie.
That nigga was Sylvester. Is you is or is you ain't my baby? My son was Tom on that. Yo,
that's like that.
Same day. Jeez, more power for you if it worked out. More power for you if it worked out for the time, Leo. It worked out for the time.
It was a temporary situation.
That job was like a job at labor. It was like labor finder's job. It was temporary. It was for the moment. I needed to get out the streets, man. Same day, everybody same day.
Hell no.
What's the quickest you ever moved in with somebody then, man?
Yeah.
Next day. Nah.
Wait, yo, you mind if I bring my game over? I just like
Yeah, you feel me? Can't unpack all that on them on the first day. You feel me?
You gotta slowly bring it. You gotta slowly keep bringing it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do nothing but spend time with you, baby. I don't want to be going nowhere. Like I like being around you. When I'm here with you, I'm happy. This is my happy place.
No place like home.
Wait, Gemini. Home is where the heart is. And
Home
my
is
heart
where
is
the
here.
Would you say you want it? You said you want me to go to the store? I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
You washing dishes.
I'm washing dishes. I'm cleaning the floors.
Cleaning
like,
floors, wiping windows.
those is the kids' dishes. Yo, when I'm here, I gotta make sure I help out. I'm not gonna just be here. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be all the time, but when I am here, I'm gonna make sure.
You gonna know I'm here.
No, my kids
Wait.
got chores. They do that. I pay them weekly allowances. Nah, they good.
If
They
you,
good. They can take a break. They can take off.
then you be there for about 2 months. It be dishes in the sink. You see the dishes? That's the kids' dishes.
It's the kid shit, man. Come on, man. I'm tired, bro. I already did the what's that? 90 days? I already lived there. My mail gets there. I'm good. I get mail there and all that. Nigga, I'm good. I ain't gotta do
Word.
shit now, nigga. And police can't kick me out, nigga. It's squatters' rights.
Leo
Got
said,
squatters'
if you
rights.
move quickly, don't unpack all your stuff yet. Give it a whole
Not
day at
yet.
least.
Word, Leo. You feel me?
You gotta be smooth like butter, like microwave butter, Leo. I'm telling you, you gotta know how to do that thing. At least make the bed. It makes a good difference. I ain't making the bed because I'm probably gonna be laying in that shit all day. I ain't making it. I'm gonna be
I'm laying that motherfucker all day, cuz. I ain't moving.
How I'm gonna make the bed when I'm
Nothing.
still in it? When I'm still in the bed, that don't make sense. That's a waste to make it. Wait. Yo, the truth is, yo, when you first moving with somebody, you be acting a little different though. Especially when you're trying to move in with them. You be the best. They be almost wanting to beg you to move in. Once you get in there, everything is different. Different. It's a whole different ball game, man.
Yeah, I think Cindy in the bathroom.
Sig, he there? Sig going?
You heard me?
I thought I heard him laughing. He must not be there right now. We good though. We have it. It's moving along. We moving it. We making this thing. We doing this thing, man. We are definitely doing this thing. Was the last question? Was the quickest you ever moved in with somebody? Our next story is let me see where's it at. Oh, yep, well, yep, this is the one. Next story happened in Charlotte. A father attacked the alleged killer of his son. You know what I
Marion
mean?
McKnight.
At the courtroom, a father is getting national attention for attacking a man accused of shooting his son and killing his son. Marion McKnight is charged. Yeah, he's right. Marion McKnight is charged in the death of a 16-year-old. I apologize, loving news to his family if I messed the name up. What is that? Jahari? I don't know how to spell that.
I couldn't see it. I can't see it.
Jahari is Jamariyae. Huh? Jamaria Dixon last year in Charlotte. Despite the charges, the prosecutors are arguing against it. The judge granted McKnight bond. They granted McKnight bond. And I guess that's what created the outrage. We do got some video from the courtroom or from the fight that happened. So let's look at it. Where's it at? Hold on 2 seconds. Two seconds. But yeah, y'all heard about this? Well, I'm getting this together in the back.
Yeah, definitely. Respect to the family.
Pardon me.
If you was a father, what would you do? You outraged, you feel me? You seen the killer walk out the courtroom. country we live in, man.
That's my man. He in Schenectady. And I seen that firsthand what the fuck he had to deal with. And I like the way he handled that shit, I think I would. I wanna believe I would. And then it was 13, 14. When it was 13, 14, his son, like
Where this happened at?
Schenectady.
Charlotte. It's right in Charlotte.
Oh, you talk about this.
Jem's story
Yeah,
happened
in
in
Charlotte.
Connect. This story happened in
My
Charlotte.
story happened in Connect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all watching it? Y'all see it?
Yeah.
And I think I seen it.
Don't run
Let me
now,
bring
nigga.
it back. We couldn't play the sound because they we probably get copyrighted, but it's a person talking over it anyway. You really can't hear him screaming or nothing. But the way he's running, you could tell he's screaming. If he's not screaming out loud, he's screaming on the inside. And he got on top of him. He tried to kick his head off. You seen that one? Look how he just he beat him out his shoes. His shoes. When you look, you'll see his shoes on the side.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought.
I don't know if see his shoes right there. You see him right there?
And he on the band.
He got the ankle
Yeah.
bracelet on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to kick that shit off.
What did he do?
Just what did he do?
do?
Allegedly, he might have murdered his son. Is what that's why he's beat him up.
Oh, nah, yeah. He
Yeah.
didn't get
The
enough.
father on top of them.
Don't
He
run
coulda-
now, nigga.
Yeah, that's the father that's whooping him.
Yes.
Just to
The
know he
father's
could have got the father could have got 3
father's
to
the one
5.
with the Timberland.
Yeah,
And
he could have got
they
3 to
both
5.
he's facing charges now.
Yeah, but he only would have got 3 to 5 if he would have played his cards right. A kick in the face ain't good enough.
We about to figure out. We about to find out now because he's facing charges now.
Nah, I'm just saying he would have got 3 to 5.
So the first question is this how we should be punishing people? Just put them in the room with the family and let them do what they want to them.
I do. I think that, especially with pedophiles.
You said just let them do what they want to him.
No, not do what they want to. I think like pedophiles, whatever they
Yeah,
did
of
to the
course.
kid, we should find another pedophile to do it to you.
Wow, just let me go last.
You know what I'm
That's all.
saying? I feel eye
Cause
for an eye, bro. Like I ain't trying to be correct or nothing, because that shit is out the window once you lose your kid or something drastic like that happens to your kid. Man, listen,
facts.
straight like that, like eye for eye. You take my kid's life, I'm taking your life.
I
I
just
won't take
want you.
your kid's life though. I'm definitely taking your life. That's the only
I
thing
want.
I think I would actually do by taking somebody's life. If somebody ever took my kid's life or fucking touched one of my daughters or fucking my son, a grown nigga now, but even you know what I'm saying, like fuck out of here, it's over for you. I'd have been that nigga in the club. Come on, man, y'all niggas know me. I'd have been right in there. I probably would have punched his moms in the face too. I'm sorry. See, I'm relapsing and shit now. I'm not the person I
Now
used to
you
be.
good. You good. You good.
I'm a
I would
leaf
have
on
let
the wind.
everybody.
I am a leaf on the wind, but I'm just saying, like, nah, hell no.
I would let everybody. I would go last. I want everybody to get
Okay.
their shit off and be
Jim, come on, man.
happy with the results. I'm
Did you hear
not
the
coming
question,
in
Jim?
there. I'm not
You heard
doing
the
all of
question,
that. I'm
Jim?
coming in there.
You heard the
Can y'all hear
question?
me?
We heard you. I'm asking Jim, did he hear the question? You hear the question, Jim?
What would I do?
No, it said, is this how we should punish people? Should we just let people take them in the room and just do what they want to them, the family?
Man, because somebody gonna die, cause
Yeah.
somebody gotta
right.
go. No, because crime on crime type shit. You letting that you eventually gonna get your shit, bro. If I ain't doing it, but it's kind of hard because I kind of went through that shit, so I gotta be careful what I say.
Respectfully. I get you. Thanks for giving us any comment.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving us any
Yeah.
comment at all.
I'm
You
handling
got
it
some you want?
just like Israel. Just like Israel didn't want to give out their punishments to people, I'm handling it just like that. I agree.
Dom, are you watching the show while you was off?
No, I'm sorry. I was doing schoolwork and I got the baby. Sorry about
Man,
that.
hey, inshallah, you good. Let me just show you what we talking about right now.
Inshallah.
Please do.
We talk so you can get
Alhamdulillah.
a good then we talking about the father in Charlotte who had the who took it into his own hands.
Free him.
You know what I mean? A boy that's on the floor is the person that allegedly may have killed his son, who was 16 years old, and the guy on top is the father.
Free him.
The question we just posed was, should this be how we punish people? Should we just let the family get a taste of them? Pause.
Yeah. I'm a
Pause.
wholehearted believer in that.
Respectfully, ain't nothing wrong. I mean,
Listen. If here's the thing. Even me being a person who is in the justice system, who's been in the justice system on numerous occasions, I know the justice system is flawed. So I believe that. Listen, man. Here's my biggest thing, though. Long as they know for a fact that that's the person, long as you get your man, everything else is irrelevant.
yeah.
You know what I mean, as long as you're not just beating up on the person that they said did it, and it might not be them. As long as you know for a fact it was them, or a good 70%, 75% chance that you know it's them. So this is like,
Respectfully, yeah. As long as
yeah.
you,
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about, oh, they're in jail, they're this, that, and the third. These niggas got tablets in jail. Like, fuck is we talking about? These niggas.
the cuzzo told me not to cut you off, but the cuzzo
Go
told
ahead.
me that fucking they got a recording studio in Mecklenburg.
Exactly. Come on, cut it out.
How old was the killer at the time? I think he was about the same age. It was
Uh,
about 2 years ago. That's what somebody Leo said in the comment section. And he also said, I feel like when you say it out in the window, if you would take someone else's life, God forbid, I would lose my other loved ones and wouldn't be able to provide and protect for them, man. It's real life. Yeah.
yeah, I
Gotta
hear
be
you.
safe.
I hear you. I feel like they should fuck up the kid and the father.
Amen.
Anybody get it?
Yeah, the son and the father got son, father, and the mother. It's all y'all fault. Y'all have failed.
Amen.
Y'all failed everybody. Y'all failed humanity.
Hey, that's what you're saying. I guess it's on you now, Hood. Everybody else won as far as I know.
Lay down.
Hood.
Who that?
Sig, he said he wanted to go last because he has a controversial opinion, I guess. I don't know. It's on him. But I'm gonna say, I guess I ain't talk about it. Yeah, I feel like the system is just a taxpayer thing. It's a thing for them to get money off the people and keep
Mm-hmm.
they thing going. It ain't really about no justice. It ain't about no
None of that.
peace. It ain't about, don't let them tell you it's about public safety. It ain't about none of that because they'll take the same criminals they saying are not safe for the public and had them out there picking up trash on the side of the road on a contract. If they're so dangerous, I don't want them outside on the road picking up trash. If they can go outside and they have people on work release at the jail, at the prison.
I was
So if
one of
somebody
them.
can so if somebody could be on work release, I don't think they're that dangerous. I mean, I do respect work release as one of the programs that they do have kind of fake in general, just because the idea of I've also seen an actual study because I'm working on a documentary that people who come home from them programs are less likely, they have a lower recidivism rate than the average person. You feel me? So I respect that in a sense, but even then it's like, how am I really saying this person is a danger if I'm letting them out of here every day and they coming back?
Here goes the funnier part. Why the fuck you if you feel the person's not dangerous enough to be on work release, why don't you just give them a job? like, like, am I bugging off of that?
Yeah, give him a real job.
You see the shit that the mayor did in New York?
That no, please don't talk about that yet.
Oh, my fault.
Thank you. That's Monday's topic. That's already on the Monday schedule. I got a thumbnail and all of that for it. It's already done. But yeah, that was real big what he did though. I did see it. Like I did. I'm always this shit got me looking at news more than I ever have in my life, trying to pull stories for this show. You know what I mean? To get stories that I find intriguing, that I think we can have great dialogue about. So I'm all on the news every day now, watching all of it, man. In the comment section said, "Thank you, Leo. It is real. Thanks for commenting. It is real to say sometimes it's not the parents, it's surrounding. The parents may not know about what the kids making wrong decisions. It's a very sensitive situation, though. It really is, though, Leo. It is. You are 100% correct. You can't always blame the parents. Sometimes the parents are trying to get the kids under control. The kid gonna do what they want to do. I know my mother didn't want me doing half the stuff I was doing. I'm happy that nobody would have punished her for every mistake I made because, I, you know, that wasn't her. She wasn't telling me to do that stuff.
I grew up in that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. If anybody, I'm gonna blame Mo because he was like, the first big homie. So like,
What? Damn.
Take accountability, man.
I'm the one they need
yeah,
to blame.
man, I blame you. But
Man, this
other than
nigga
that, we ain't gonna get
bad.
into that right now.
Just a bad guy. I'm just a bad guy. You should have heard Sig earlier talk about we was talking about the other case, talking about people. Oh, he left. Talk about how people break people's arms and all of that. Really talking about me in my face, like just coming at me. Hard.
16-year-old
Pause.
kid. Yeah.
16-year-old kid. I was a 16-year-old kid. He was talking about for those who've been watching since that point. Yeah. He's
This man
back
had
though.
to break an arm.
Yeah. We was talking about a guy earlier who killed somebody. You heard me? You hear me? You hear me, Preem?
Yeah, I hear you.
We was talking about a guy earlier who killed somebody over a $1,200 debt who had got $4 million. And we were saying how, I was saying, the question was, should a person take the loss or take take a life? And he gonna say, you can say you wouldn't take a life, but I remember you broke somebody's arm over disrespect and pissing their hat. But he wasn't saying it was me. He like is a random fucking person. But everybody here, maybe besides Light, know the damn story or whatever. So it's just like, come the fuck on, son. Just stop. Like, leave me the fuck alone, cuz. He here right now. He here. It's on you for your joint, cuz. Go. It's on you.
There he is.
Niggas talk bad shit when you're not around, son. That's why I just
Oh my.
came in and just posted up and just heard a nigga talk without no context. Before I answer any question, I want to clear up what the fuck I said and why it was relevant to the
I
conversation.
told him everything. Didn't I tell him everything, y'all? Everybody else is here. Did I not give him the background?
The man got locked up when he was 16 years old. He did 24 years in prison. Safe to say, when he got out, he still had the mind of a 16-year-old boy. When it came to emotional
Intelligence.
intelligence, he was a 16-year-old boy. So then I put everybody back into the mind state of a 16-year-old boy who over $1,200. And then I brought it to the context that I seen a 16-year-old boy break a man's arm over disrespect. So it's safe to it leaves little for imagination what he would do for $1,200. Because if you would break somebody's arm over disrespect, there's no telling what you would do to a man over $1,200, especially if you have the means and arms necessary to commit the things that need to be committed at that time.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I know a nigga also that would break a nigga arm over disrespect around that age.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, we got
Now,
it. Can
what was the question? I just wanted to inform him because I just sat here. You didn't add none of that in there. Yeah, you
I
just
did.
always.
I did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't add none of that. But go ahead. What was the question? Repeat the question, please.
It was the punishment for the family thing. Yeah. Should we find a way? Should we let that punish people by letting the family get at them?
Yeah, that's what I was answering that, but when you cut me off, I was answering that question.
I'll go then, please and
As
thank you.
far as yes, I think I agree with what Light said as far as put them in a room and let the family do exactly what they feel is necessary to them. I just want to go last and take my. I'd rather take my. I just take my 3 to 5 years for insanity because I'm after y'all done doing whatever y'all want to do to them. I'm gonna leave them there personally.
Yeah, but it
He
would be
won't.
amnesty. It would be amnesty. You'd be able to do that. That'd be part. Whatever you do, what you do with them. You in the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, so the 3 and the 5 is off the table.
Oh, yeah, it's not whatever y'all do in that room is legal. Whatever y'all
Oh,
do,
okay. So we could take off toenails and shit.
whatever you want to do in that room is legal.
Okay, then I change what I want to do then, because at that point in time now I would need a medical doctor on staff to make sure that he lives for the next 30 to 45 days.
I
I just
don't know.
How did
I
this
don't know.
become Saul?
You said what?
How did this become Saul?
No. I
The
want
nigga said 30 to
like
45 days.
30 to 45 days. Because in the military, they have medical staff when they are torturing people so that they don't die. They keep them alive. So I just need medical staff for 30 to 45 days
Respectfully.
to do exact until I feel like you've done enough. Like first I would
Do
start
you
with the
feel you got
toenails.
justice? Do you feel you got justice?
Yeah, no, at the end, justice will be served because after the end of the 30, 45 days, I'm going to get him what he's been asking for them 30 to 45 days.
As long as you feel like you got justice, as long as you feel like you got justice, then that's what we want.
Respectfully,
You
you've
feel like
done enough.
the
Just
family
do
actually
it,
got
man,
justice.
please.
Come on, man, just kill me. Just kill me for all of this. Oh, that
Just
day's
do it,
coming.
man,
It's
please.
just not today. You're not begging enough. I want to see you cry blood before I take that. I want to see real blood leave your eyes. Word up.
If you was the judge, how much punishment would you get for this? You the judge. You the judge in the case. You get to make it. You get to say, hey, for the guy who beat the guy up, he's got to, he gonna
That
probably
killed
get.
his son?
Like a
Yeah.
real judge, we talking about like a real judge or one of them bullshit. Like a real judge who has a family. I think
Fuck the
they would.
law. Fuck the
Yeah,
law. Fuck all
I
of that.
understand.
You're the judge.
I'm just saying, he be alright. Like I understand what you're going through. You just lost your son. You was probably not acting in the right state of mind. You know what I'm saying? And you good.
That's like the Ohio cat
Yeah,
who killed the cop.
yeah.
Whatever
Like
happened to him, I don't remember the rest of that story. It never got
Nah,
like finished.
yeah, I was about to bring that up, but he didn't. That was the thing. He wasn't at their evidence was he wasn't at the crime scene. When they're saying that when it took place, so it wasn't him, but definitely, you feel me? That was the crazy shit about that case.
did you see the guy? Did y'all ever see the story about the guy in Louisiana where his son was his karate instructor was molesting his son,
Oh
and
yeah, I seen that.
when they took him, when they was taking him to court or something, he was in the airport somewhere, and the cat turned around and blew his brains out, and they let him go.
All right. I'm not wrong with that. I'm gonna say
Nothing.
this. Sandra
Oh
Bland
yeah, I
said,
know what you're talking about.
"What would you do if your son did this to somebody?
The
If
shoe
my
was on
son was
the.
the if my son was the one that beat somebody up, or if my son was the one that might
I
have committed
mean,
the crime."
to keep it 100, I'm not. I don't want to sound like an asshole. My son not doing no shit like that because he's raised right.
Huh?
So that's the answer. I don't think my son would be in that position.
Oh, yeah, I would love to hope that that's the same thing too. Yeah, I don't. Good question. I guess Sandra Bland is not relevant. A conversation. I have a general question. And looking at young child's prison 10 life, would the pain that bad that the other parent who lost their child How can we compare the pain? I don't think you can compare pain. However, I think that Leo, that the thing is that when somebody takes something from you, like especially a kid or anything, you want justice about this, but what about the justice for you? They didn't
Then
commit a crime against the state. They committed a crime against our family. My partner, even if we're not together, his mother. They committed a crime against the parents, and the biggest person that they see that they want people to care about is the state and what the state can get out of it. It's like the state is benefiting from the crime.
that's the act. That's not like. That's exactly what it is.
They're more concerned with themselves benefiting than they are with the reality of, like I said, the fact that somebody lost somebody. Somebody, I lost my son. I don't care about you saying you're gonna put him in a place for 10 years. That's gonna just be taxpayers' money, and they're gonna benefit from that. That's it.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question. It's on topic, a little off topic, but it pertains to something like that. Like, how about that? What's that kid's name in Texas who stabbed that kid for sitting in the tent? I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, you
At the
talk
track
about
meet.
at the track.
the white boy that
Yeah.
stabbed up my man.
No,
Yeah,
the black dude who stabbed the white boy.
yeah,
Yeah. He got Carmelo or something.
Yeah, Carmelo.
yeah, yeah.
Yep. So I say that to say this: do you blame the kid from the story that he was stating? Was that
They was bullying
and
him.
yeah? So do you blame the kid for defending himself, whether he had a knife or not?
No,
Well,
Nope, I don't.
no,
I don't either. I'm just
no.
But you
asking.
gotta think. You gotta think. How far was he pushed
To want to
to
pin
go to
somebody's
that
cap back.
drastic measure? You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta
Right.
think. Bullies, they put you through some shit.
This is an actual fact.
I was bullied for mad long.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I don't give no passes on niggas.
Nah. Soon as I got to
Yeah.
the age when I stopped, I would want to. I stopped. I didn't want to get pushed to Mr. Prickle Bushing on you anymore. Fuck that, nigga. Y'all not stepping on my sneakers no more. I don't care. I'm light skinned. What's popping? Let's get it going.
Let's get it going. I was the only
Leo,
child for a
Leo was
majority of my life, and then
Straight like that. So just
I
imagine
had
like,
a
but
personal
nowadays,
person that bullied me too as well.
yeah,
oh
like
my
nowadays,
god.
you gotta think like, who is he going through? Now there ain't nobody to intervene. They in the woods. These niggas been fucking with him the whole time that they got him out by
That's
himself,
what bullies do.
and that's
That's
what
what
they
bullies
do.
do.
Niggas like
So,
predators, bro.
They catch
so
you when you
annoying.
by yourself as an older
Yeah.
child. They
The
take
best
So
advantage
feeling
of
is
you.
when
annoying.
you catch that when they catch their ass and you whoop their ass, and the niggas really can't fight.
Uh-huh. If
All that
you
raid, I know what it's
oh,
like.
yeah, I know.
So
If our kids unalive somebody, if your kid, oh yeah, unalive a kid, what could you do? I mean, all you could do is, send your condolences. If you really know your kid did the shit, then you could just send your condolences and try to be understanding that they lost the kid. And that, what I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's not when death is one of those things where, when somebody's unalived, it's one of those things where it's kind of like, what do you do? You can send
You
flowers.
it ain't nothing you can go ahead, my
Yeah.
fault. It ain't nothing you can do but play the father from the first John Wick. That's what I'm on. I
Yeah.
could
That's
call,
it.
try to smooth it over, or whatever the
yeah,
case may be. Everything after that, I'm in full defense of my
yeah,
child.
yeah.
Right,
I mean,
wrong,
at the
or
end of the day,
indifference.
yeah, wrong is wrong, right is right. But I'm still gonna be,
I'm riding with my child at
yeah,
the
Have
end of the
to.
day.
I have to,
I'm
but I'm
going to
not.
get him the best lawyers.
Yeah,
I was gonna
We're
say that.
going to sit down, we're going to plot a story out, make sure the story fits. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to protect my child. And I'm walking around with the strap on me just in case any fathers feel like I feel. So that's what type of time I'm on. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
So
It's
just in
not that
case.
I'm happy that happened to you.
Yes, I'm a hypocrite and I am biased towards my dude towards my own son. Yep.
Would you
So
do the same thing if you was in a similar situation? Was already answered by the panel on numerous occasions. So we're gonna go to the next story. Before we go to the next story, we're gonna play another commercial. Even though it might not satisfy you to catch that fade, that don't mean you can't catch it. You know what I mean? And another place you can catch it fade is at Supreme Clientele.
You are his supreme clientele. You are talking to Vanessa.
Betty Malcolm, I could be your rider. If you're the cannon, I could be Mariah.
Come in here and get a fresh haircut.
If you be the water, I can be the fire. I'm a guy, and you could be Messiah.
In other words, leave out of here a different person than you came in.
You try to put crazy thoughts in my head.
Yeah, Supreme Clientele, where they make sure every time you leave, you feel like Supreme because you are their clientele. If you're in the area, tap in, get yourself shaped up. When you look good, you feel good, and that's what's really important to the situation, man. Being in tune with that, because if you know, what I mean,
You
it starts
already.
within. Have you seen any videos from the India father that forgave the son killing,
other shit.
gave the killer advice? Yeah, I see numerous people, Leo, who have. I'm sure we all have who forgiven people that have put harm to their kids. Numerous people, a lot. Hell yeah, we seen that, but I'm not there, and I don't want to be there. Honestly, I like where I'm at in that situation. Um, Obviously, there's going to be a difference between mistakes and all those type of things, but hey, if something happens, it happens, and that's the reality of the world. we live in. And I'm not going to sit in front for you, or not you, but the people act like I'm somebody. I'm not like I'm going to forgive somebody who's done harm to my kid, and if my kid did harm to you, I almost wouldn't expect you to forgive me either. To be honest with you, okay. We got Matt coming back in. We're going to our next story. Okay. What's the next story? Where's it at? Is it up or something? Or is it down? Where's it at? Oh, hold on. I got the fucking picture saved. I know that.
Crystal from down there by Jeanette's house. Her first baby daddy, that Asian guy that she has to kiss by.
They don't show me no pictures.
I got it right here. Here we go. The next story is Love's Lies and Arrest, man. I don't know if y'all been watching the news at all, but the reality of life is a Mexican cartel kingpin called El Minco was taken down after authorities tracked down his mistress to a secret love nest in Mexico's most notorious cartel boss, who was killed after intelligence agencies were able to track down his lover in secluded resort compound. Officials say Monday, Mexico's Defense Secretary Rico Travilla says agents identified a man close to a girlfriend and New Generation boss El Minco. Prior to the Sunday raid, the intelligence officer found that the woman was taken to Opaca mountainside getaway community, and his men were located. Tells reporters they got to him, and things went the way they went, man. This story had me itching my head again. So before I came to y'all, I went to the street and asked somebody these questions I'm about to ask y'all. So let's just look at what happened when we hit the street. I'm 34 and a half. I'm your favorite cousin from Auntie Uncle you ain't know you had. And I'm here in the street for hood service announcement. And I'm here with my cousin
Zach.
What up, my guy Zach? Oh, Xavier by the Bell. I love that name. That's my guy. So I don't know if you heard about the Mexican cartel leader that was killed.
I have heard about it.
Did you hear how he got set up?
I have not heard the exact details. I've heard multiple sources say it was the woman that he was with. That
They said he got caught up because he was with his mistress. Yeah. So my 3 questions for you: if your partner got murdered while cheating, would you feel like that's karma?
I do believe in karma, so that's a little excessive. But I guess when you have that much influence and that much control, I guess he had a lot of karma coming to him. So.
Do you feel like we're any safer now that this guy's been taken out?
In the world, no. Lord, no. I think that's just one piece. No, I don't think necessarily no.
And for $15 million, that was the reward they were looking for this guy for. Yeah. Who would you not turn in for $15 million? Who's somebody, no matter what, $15 million, I don't want the money, he can stay. I'm not telling the police nothing.
The mother of my child. I'm a new father, so
congratulations.
I wouldn't turn my baby mama in.
Or the baby.
or the baby. Or my baby, yeah.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Thank you so much. Can you
watch Hood Service announcement.
Thank you so much. What's up, y'all? Present the questions to the panel. If your partner got murdered while cheating, would you blame it on karma?
Would I blame it on karma?
Yeah. Do you not understand the question? Want me to rephrase it?
Go ahead. I got it. Go ahead.
All right. I see you about to say something, Preem. What's up?
Would I blame it on karma? I don't know what I would blame it on, but I damn sure would laugh.
She's out there doing a thing and got unalived while she out there.
So was they trying to clip the nigga she was with and clipped her too?
Nah, they only clipped him. He only got clipped.
They lined him up.
All right, so she's dead too, right?
No, she was an informant.
She might be an informant. They might not say nothing, but they was off.
She was intelligent.
Hold on, I'm lost. I thought you said
she took that 15. She ain't love him.
No, hold on, time out. You said if your partner got unalive while cheating.
Yeah.
So she dead.
I'm talking about his wife's reaction. That's the confusion. I'm talking about his wife. He was married.
Yeah, my bad.
So she's getting the message saying they killed El Melchinko. They killed El Machinko. And he like, oh, word? Where was Mencho? Where was he at? And they like, oh, he was with his side bitch. You know, that's what they telling her. So I'm saying you're the spouse at home and you find out your lover got killed while out cheating.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah. Not the lover got killed, your spouse.
Yeah, they were trying to line him up and she got caught in the crossfire.
No. Say you, I don't want to put this on you, but say you go out and your girl goes out and she gets caught cheating, but she gets killed. What are you going to blame that on karma? Because he's asking that
almost like you said like when you was younger, you never wanted to get in a car accident with the wrong person in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He had the same situation, but he just got killed.
I did. Okay, I got you.
She's good, and she probably was. They had $15 million in reward, and she's an OnlyFans model. I wouldn't be shocked if she was giving some tips to get that fit. I wouldn't know who if they got a $15 million reward on my name. I don't know who I'm calling and who I'm seeing and who I'm hanging out with.
Definitely not the side bitch.
Yeah, I would sit my ass down somewhere.
Yeah, like definitely not the side bitch.
And they was at some resort. Like, we not going. If you come into the crib, we not
on vacation.
On vacation
with a $15 million
reward. You about to make the fucking pool boy rich, nigga? Please. We gotta be in a fucking bunker somewhere with my family. 15 million? The niggas that air out everybody in the car with 15.
What do you
It's
Everybody.
been
mean?
go- it's been going down since Chapo, and then when they grabbed up
El
Escobar and
Mayo.
all of them,
When they grabbed up
it's
El
been going
Mayo
down.
too. It's been going
Yeah,
down.
and they got his son. So
Yeah.
they've been the whole CJ,
100.
what is it, CJNG? They were 50 Billy. So way before Mencho got out, they already been trying to fight for that
Niggas do
control.
not know how to gracefully bow out.
But it's a drug deal. Niggas, when that
Yeah.
shit happens over here, the niggas want to blame the hood on it. When is the drug deal
But I'm
going
just saying,
bad?
niggas don't
That's
know
all
when to
that shit
gracefully
going
bow
down.
out. Like, if you that, my thing is like, if you getting that much money, nigga, got a $15 million reward on your head, nigga, just it's time to, it's like,
And do
Let it
what?
come.
No, what it did show is not only the Mexican forces don't have enough people. If the people decided to do an uprising, they don't have enough military forces. Neither does U.S. because they was behind it. However, so if for instance cartels is gangs over there, so if the gangs over here united and decided to not want to light up and fire everything up, but just wanted to uprise in the right way, they don't have enough forces to combat that. That's what it did
They
show.
I can't say that. I think the more so thing is they don't go up in there for they don't go up in there and do that. First and foremost, most of these cats that's in the cartel is usually working for them three letter boys that start with a C. So
Yeah, they work together. That's what I said. It's a
yes,
drug deal gone bad. Just when that. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
no, what I'm saying is that I'm quite sure they have that. I'm quite sure they have that, but you can't. One thing about America is giving the illusion that we're right, we're self righteous and shit. So sometimes our fingerprints can't be on shit. So that's why they stage coups because nigga we just all seen it and right in our face. They just went in Venezuela. They ain't got no fucking oil over there that they want. You know what I'm saying? They got the drugs, so they got them under their thumb. So they like, all right, cool, whatever. We gonna let y'all rock. We gonna let y'all look like the bad guys for selling drugs, and we sell way more drugs than y'all through big pharma and shit. So it's all a perception play. But if America wanted to go up over there, we be up over there, and we had them niggas in Nike tech suits coming to Stewart Air Force Base. Like
Mhm.
like it's not that's I don't believe that niggas don't have the show of force. They took Medora in less than motherfucking in less than a day. That nigga didn't even get time to go in his safe room, his safe house.
That's a
Like
cool.
so, but that's the point that I'm saying. Like they're not even trying. They're just you got to think they're not no political powers. They're just people with mad money, and whenever they want them, they always go and get them. They got Chapo, they got Mayo. They were what you just said, 50 Billy. They got them whenever they wanted them. They let them run for 30 years and said, "All right, your time's done. We need some new shit up in there." You know what I mean? So if they want, if it was a whole different play where you could say the president was running that shit, them niggas would go up in there and knock them the hell off real quick and call it a day. Eh, just like they do in Africa, just like they do everywhere else. You know what? You need some democracy. It's time.
you
I
need
gotta
Christ.
come up.
You need Christ in your life.
Yeah, you need freedom.
You
Y'all
need
need
freedom.
freedom.
You need democracy. You need a vote and all this other dumb shit.
The
Let me
spouse,
cleanse. Let me do it. Let me do an ethnic cleansing on your fucking whole country.
Yeah,
respectfully,
your people are oppressed. I think we
Yeah.
need to go up in there.
we need to unoppress them.
I think
Yeah,
we need to show you what oppression really is like.
exactly. Because
That's what it
they'll
really
frame
is.
the whole narrative. They'll frame that whole narrative and do that shit.
Leo said the spouse fought
So,
for cheating. The spouse probably unallowed a few people. That's why he got karma back. If the cartels
other than that,
get too greedy and violates way too many people,
he ain't pick up.
way
And
too many
I look at
best
it. Yeah.
believe use gets whomever to make war and wipe
Yeah.
out at least more of
Talking
or
to his
half of
friend, yeah.
what Leo said. The next question we have on the board is: are we any safer now that that has happened? Now that they did that, that guy's going. Are we any safer?
No,
Hell no.
no, and it goes back to the line of what he said in Sicario too. He said, "You don't stop wars by killing the king. You start them. That's how you start wars. You leave the war. You leave the people You leave the people in disarray after you kill a king. Now they don't. Now you got to remember these cartels in Mexico literally fuel the economy over there.
And
Like
over here, the drug trade. What do you think is
that's what I'm
fueling
trying to.
America?
That's what I'm trying to say. But like
America
you got to
makes money
understand
off of blood and drugs.
exactly. But and that's the point that I'm saying.
And your
Excuse me.
hard-earned sweat.
Exactly. You
You
know
out
what
there
I
in the
mean?
workforce. Shout out to y'all.
I mean, you just put that you just put a lot of people you just displaced a lot of cocaine farmers and meth lab workers and transport. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You just placed a lot of people and a lot people and people. They're pretty much they're living hostages in there. A lot of people are living hostages. That's why they want to come here.
Bro, one of the plugs just got hit, killed. Shit is not gonna be in disarray. Niggas is they already got 20 niggas in line to take, you feel me? Was
But how much
rightfully
blood?
so.
How much blood you think all 20 of them is gonna say? Hey, we appoint one person. No, them niggas is gonna be killing each other to get that power, to get that pipeline. That's disarray right there.
That's
They
why
got they got
Mencho.
to.
That's why Mencho was executed versus brought in. The niggas they say he died on the way on transport. Like, come on, he was breathing when y'all got him, but on transport, the nigga passed away. I believe. Say no more. However, you feel me? Drug deal gone bad. U.S. Mexican Air Forces. They still in business.
Of course.
What young Doug said, business is business, man. Business is business. Anybody else want to talk about whether we safer or not?
No.
Another day at the job.
All
Right.
right,
Another day
15.
at the office.
All right, next question. This is our last one for the night. Thanks for rocking with us. Make sure you put all your answers to any of these questions in the comment section. We will come back and read them. We'll be back on Monday night, 8 o'clock. Tap in. I'll after this question, I'll let you know where I'll be next Saturday. I'll be in Memphis, Tennessee. So definitely tap in with that, man, and come see me there. Um, I'll tell you the address and all that after this. But $15 million reward, who would you not turn in for $15 million?
I would turn in. Shout out to Nayel, sister, brother,
How,
my
how,
family,
mu- how
my
much?
cousin.
Huh?
How much time are they paid them?
Life, they never coming home.
Oh, then
Yeah, they're going. They're good. There's 15
I
million. You're
can't. I
not.
couldn't. I couldn't turn in my immediate family and people I fuck with.
That's
So
not a
let me.
shock. If they putting up 15 million for you, that's not a shock, babe. Like that's.
I had to ask just for clarity. You know what I'm saying?
I know I feel you, but just think about how much they putting up. They must think they about to get some
My thing
fucking.
is like I put it to you like this. They doing like a 5 to 10. I'm like, listen, cousin. Like you want me to get the bread, or you want somebody else to get the bread?
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna
turning
take
everybody
care of
in.
you the whole time. If it's a little 5 to 10, nigga, do that, bro. I got you.
I'm
Yeah,
turning
that's all
everybody
out.
in for that 15 million. You if you got 15 million in your head, don't let me know where you at because we'll
But
be
not no
outside
life,
waiting.
not a life, not a life, man. That's like taking a nigga life. That's like taking a nigga life.
Next time you see me, I'm gonna be with the feds. We
You
got 15.
gonna have an ice vest on, nigga? Right. I'm gonna make
I'll
sure I
be right
talk
at
to them first. I want to know
I'll be
first. I'm like, listen, man,
I'll be knocking at your door like yo, I don't know if you heard, but there's 15 men on your head, my guy.
I need 5 million
You gonna get 5? I got 5 for you.
up
But
front.
I'm gonna give it to you once I get paid. Once they give me the money, but they outside right now.
They're outside right now.
I
Guys
want to talk to
negotiating right
you.
there
Have
at the
you do,
door.
and that's a
Negotiating at
good
the door.
question.
Negotiate at the door. Hey, what's up?
They outside right now.
Well, it wouldn't have been me anyway. Niggas already know how I do. I'm not answering the door. Niggas that never know where the fuck I'm at.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm turning them in for that 4 million. Why are you being selfish? That's your problem. You selfish.
Yeah. Going to jail anyway.
You're gonna get you. When you have a 15 million, somebody's gonna get that money.
Let me put this money in your family's pocket. You won't have to worry about nothing. You know what I'm
I'm taking
saying?
care of everybody.
Stay like that.
Everybody's taken care of. They don't have to worry about nothing.
No, here's 5 million. I'm gonna give you 5 million, and you can just quarterback it. So you make sure everybody's getting taken care of. That's gonna be another burden. That's gonna be another burden.
I take the burden for having to turn you in. I take them under my wing. They'll be good to go. I'll keep money on the phone. You can call them. Don't worry about it.
So you're gonna send a nigga to jail and steal his family. That's crazy. You're gonna send a nigga to jail and steal his family. You a dirty nigga, bro.
You wasn't rocking them right. You wasn't rocking them.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to make sure everybody good. There you go being selfish again. You worry about the wrong thing, nigga. Your family is now the people in the feds. That's your family.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Go in there and be
Someone that
samurai
ever
now.
received a war?
No, I don't know anybody. I never received a war, and I don't know anybody that ever received a war. And I just watched a story about some people in Texas who did turn a guy in, but didn't get the money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do they pay you? How much do they?
You know why? But do you know why they didn't get the money?
Why?
Because they called the cops and not the Crime Stopper hotline. So if you turn, they didn't call the crime. They seen the guy and they said, "Ain't that the guy?" and called the cops.
You gotta call the number under the reward.
Yeah, you got to call the number for the reward. So they didn't get the reward money, and they turned the person in.
Interesting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was like they was on the news still like letting everybody know they read it, but it was like a pedo. It was like
like they read. It was us. We deserve that money.
I don't know if they thought niggas was going to start a GoFundMe for them or something like. Yeah, that's messed up. It wasn't. They did get.
We did it.
It was
and we ain't even get nothing. They told them. Like,
we ain't did it. It was all of us. See, every one of us. It was all of us.
It was a couple. It was a husband and a wife. They had did it. She said they walked into the store. They said, "Ain't that the guy?" It was like a PDF or something like that. They was like, "That's the guy." And then they called the police. The police came and arrested the guy. And they just knew they was coming up. It was about like 15 racks or something. No, it was about 50 racks for they wanted for that guy. They supposed to get like 50 racks and they got nothing because they called the cops and not the Crime Stopper hotline. And I was like,
they called JG Wentworth.
Yeah, it's my money. I want it now. You need to call a lawyer because I did the job.
JG Wentworth. It's your money and you want it now. They'll help you out.
But yeah. Thank you guys for tapping in tonight, man. It's always.
What is it? A lot? Oh no, y'all got it.
I hope everybody comes back on Monday. Love to see y'all here. On hold on, let me see how I do this. I can't see that fucking thing. Hold on, let me look it up right now. I'll look it up for you guys. But next Saturday.
Is that your boy's real hair?
I don't know that guy. He's from Memphis. I live in Kentucky, but I'll be in Memphis next Saturday, starting at 8:00 at 2770 Colony Park, Memphis, Tennessee. You got the Marcus Head, you got Locust B as the headliner, Lamont and 34.5. I'm on there. And live performances by Tracy J. And Tracy J is allegedly going to be a guest on the show on Monday. So we'll get to see her here on Monday. which would be really cool. She's gonna come tap in with us, and we're gonna talk about some stories. We got a lot of hot topics to talk to you guys about on Monday. Give you a sneak preview right now. We got the cops get a cold shoulder. It's drill music. It's drill rap music or evidence. We talked about that thing that I tried to stop Light from talking about with the thing in New York with the shovels, how they pay those people. We got Jules Santana talking about how he can't feel his wallet. And we got a guy who ran over his baby mother but said he didn't know it. We also going to talk about Dirk case.
That nigga do that shit. Man, come on.
He gonna talk about Little Dirk case. So make sure you here with don't like Megan says, don't meet us here, beat us here. And we gonna be here. Thanks for the video, brother. When you're in New York, I don't know yet when I get booked out there. So talk to some comedy clubs and tell them how much you want to see me there, and they'll book me there because I go where I'm booked. So that way I don't get cooked. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I love you guys. Have a safe weekend. Can't wait to see you guys again on Monday. Y'all already know the vibes. We have survived. And we love y'all, man. Love thy neighbor, man. Hood.
Love, love, love.
Thank you for watching Hood Service Announcement. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you can stay up with all the news we got. We got more for you later. Thanks for watching.